Hey everyone, how's it going? Haven't seen or heard from many of you in a while. Um, I don't know how long this live is going to go. It all depends on how my eye is. Wait for a few people to pop in before I go into more detail about stuff because there's no point talking about it more than once in a live. But yeah, um, like I said, there's no one in here at the moment, so I can't really talk much. But you know, it happens. Um, I hope when you watch this on replay, I hope this live finds you all in very, very well health. Um, yeah, like I said, there's no one in here at the moment, so I can't really say much because, do I know to repeat myself later? Because that gets annoying. But yeah, has been quite a couple of weeks since I've done this. I've missed you all very, very, very much, regardless of what you all may think. Um, like I said, I don't know if I should stop the live and come back later. I don't know. Um, yeah, tonight's just basically an open panel. We can talk about anything and everything, and you can tell what you guys have been up to. I can tell you what I've been up to. That's if you care, because I know I care about what my subscribers have been up to. I've missed all of you, like I said, very, very, very much. Give me a sec. Hello, no one's here at the moment.
Oh.
So we can just banter back and forth until people come in, if that's okay.
Oh, yes. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. Eyes hurting a little bit, but got to make sure I keep in touch with my subscribers and see what's happening. One person's in here. That might be you. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done this, so I don't know who it is. So I've got to get used to when the numbers go up, they go up. Because on my side, I don't know if it's on your end, you get told that you're live and then you get like a little picture of an eye and that indicates how many people are watching. So far it says 2, and again, that might be just us. So I don't know. But yeah, how was your day? Hello to the 2 people that are watching. Please make your... Oh, they've left.
Oh, okay, bye.
They might not have. Sometimes it can be a glitch on StreamYard.
Mm.
But how was your day?
Good.
How does everything going with what was happening with you and Mum today when I saw you both very briefly?
Yeah, good. She was actually shocked how much they got done. Yeah. She's very happy.
Well, how about like altogether? How long were they there for? What did they actually manage to get done?
They got everything done, but they're charging at $500.
Well, they won't be charging her that out of pocket. She'll be getting that a bit cheaper.
That's out of pocket. She has to pay $75 a fortnight until it's paid off.
Far out. That's a lot of money considering they're supposed to be there to help her.
But then after that, it comes out of a government subsidy wage or some shit.
Oh, I suppose they had to make sure that she paid her like a once-off sort of thing to make sure that she can actually keep up with it and stuff like that. So
so they're going to try and get her in someone in fortnightly. So when she goes shopping, they'll come and claim for her.
Oh, okay, cool. Hello to whoever that one person is that is watching.
Hello, welcome.
Yes, welcome to, I can't remember what I could name to this chat, but I'm pretty sure it's just, Hey?
True crime discussions with Tammy.
I remember my chat name. I'm saying I'm trying to remember what this one was called. Like I try and name my lives.
I don't know.
Neither do I. I think it's just basically open discussion. Yeah.
I've thought about things.
Hey, Mark Klein, how you going?
Hello, Mark. I don't think I've met you, but hello.
No, he's a new subscriber. Matt Willis is here. Hey, Mark. Oh,
Matt.
thank you. Thanks, Matt. That's really sweet. I was about to email and say, hey, I'm going live. Please join. But then I remembered, like, if you get, he's listening. So that's awesome. He's
yeah.
teaching and listening. So I'll try and refrain. If you're listening as you're teaching, I'll try my hardest. And I mean this, I will try and not swear. Because until you tell me you're not teaching, and then I'll let it rip. Mark, Matt, spread the word that I'm live, because a lot of people don't know that I am, because I didn't send it to a lot of people. So if either one of you can spread the word, both of you could spread the word wherever you can that I'm live, that would be awesome. The more people in here, the merrier. Matt says hi, Andy.
Yeah, no, I can see the comments.
Yes. I keep forgetting that. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's fine.
Oh, while I've been unwell, people that are listening, I have apologized for like the most ridiculous things. You know what I mean? Just ask Andy.
I can't hear so well. It's 3:06 a.m. here. Jesus. That's very.
Sorry, Andy. What?
I said that's very early.
Yeah. At 3:06 a.m. I don't even want to hear my own voice. All right. Thank you for your support, though, Mark. I much appreciate it, Dale. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have been unwell. I'll just let everyone know what's happened. A few days before my mum's birthday, I became a little bit sniffly. I didn't have COVID. Before anyone decides to say, "Oh, was it COVID?" I did not have COVID. I was just very, very, very unwell. I almost lost my voice. So can you imagine how bad that would have been? That's why I haven't been live. And then when that got better, I started having a little bit of a blurry vision in my right eye. That went from being blurry to very, very irritable, and I got very, very scared because it was my right eye that I have had a corneal transplant on. I freaked out thinking it may have been a reoccurrence. Next time you walk off, Andy, turn off your camera, dial. People don't want to see in the background of you. Just so people don't catch on what's in your background. Yeah, it's up to you. But anyway, so what happened is on, like I said, a few days after my mum's birthday or so, I got better, obviously. But then what happened is my vision, you can keep your camera on while you're online, but I'm just saying while you're walking around and stuff. I got better, thank God. But then what happened is my right eye started, like I said, becoming irritable and itchy and annoying. And like I said, I got really scared thinking that my cornea had re-ripped, because it's, similar to what happened when it happened. About how many years ago, Andy, if you can hear me, how long ago would you say my corneal operation was?
About 6.
No, it'd be more than that, because Lee's been gone nearly 6.
About 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, 7 or 8 years. I was with my brother, and we were meant to catch up. And what happened is that I woke up and everything was blurry. So I thought I just got conjunctivitis and all the rest of it. So me being me, I'm buying all the necessary drops that I need and all that sort of stuff. And what happened is that I told Andy that it wasn't getting any better. He goes, "That's it, I'm taking you to the hospital." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I went through emergency, and they said, "Oh, we've got to send you straight up to the eye unit." So that was fun. Went up there, found out I had a ripped cornea, needed an operation. I did. I needed an operation, needed a corneal transplant. That was scary, because they first said, "Oh, you just need drops and you'll be fine." And then when I went up and they did the testing and everything like that, they said, "You in fact have a ripped cornea and you'll need a corneal transplant." I'm like, I got really mad at myself, because I was angry at myself, thinking when I went to bed the night before, I had nothing wrong with my eye. And then when I woke up, everything was blurry and everything was annoying. Anyway, so I got my corneal transplant. Skip forward many, many years later to just recently, where I was talking to my partner, and then everything just became really shadowy and weird. And I told him, I said, "You've just gone really shadowy, like what's going on?" And he goes, "Oh, no, it's all right." Anyway, so what happened is I let it go. Then by the Tuesday of the following week, I went to the eye doctor, and they said that I have scar tissue that has occurred from me having my corneal transplant. And I went through so many stages of, anger, annoyance, and excuse my way of putting it, I was so pissed off. And then they did further tests, and they said, "Don't worry, your cornea is fine. You just have scar tissue." So I thought, "Oh, okay, cool. That's a good sign. That's cool. We can live with that." And then what happened is that by the Friday of that, this is last week, by the way, guys. So by the Friday, I was on drops and everything was like, I thought everything was clearing up. And then when I woke up on the Friday morning, I was sitting down in my lounge room and I was rubbing my left eye, which I shouldn't be doing. And then I couldn't see out of my right eye. Like, I was completely visionally impaired out of my right side, and I was so fucking scared. Excuse my language, but I was really, really, really scared. And I went back to the eye doctor, and the eye doctor said, "Oh, and they said the same thing. It's scar tissue. You have an actual bacterial infection in your eye. Continue to use Chlorsic, you'll be fine." But at the same time, they said, "We'll put you through to the hospital for them to come and for you to go and see them." And I thought that was, go see them. Like, I can't even bloody see, because everything in my left eye was actually starting to become quite blurry as well. So I was freaking out. But I continued to use Chlorsic and everything like that, and yeah, it cleared up. Like, I'm still wearing an eye patch. I look like a pirate, but I'm wearing a skin-coloured patch, and I can see out of my right eye now, but everything is still as though I'm going through the fog on a foggy day. I don't know what you call a foggy day in America, so I apologise for not being able to translate that. What would you call it, Andy? I wouldn't say an overcast.
Cloudy.
What would you call huh?
Excuse me, a very heavy low cloud.
All right, my internet's screwing up. I can't quite hear you properly. Hang on. Continue talking.
Cloud.
All right, you take over for a sec. I've got to step out and step back in. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
All right.
You can put up with me, people. If anyone's here, hope everyone's well, doing well, looking after themselves, coming out of this big COVID thing out okay, because it's slowly, well, I don't know about the rest of the world, but slowly disappearing, which is good. We can all return to normality. If there is anyone here,
There's two of me.
There is two of you.
That's what the people need.
You, welcome.
I'm back. It sounds a bit clearer now. Yeah, so, hey, Emu. Happy birthday for Saturday.
Oh, well, happy birthday. I hope you're 21 again.
No, he's not 21. But he could pass for 21. See, I'm sucking up now. But then in the midst of all of this, sorry to go back to what I was talking about before. In the midst of all of this, I went and had my second review on my carpal tunnel. And it turns out that hey, Jet's mom. Oh, my God, welcome.
Welcome, Jet.
Yes. So yeah, on the Thursday before my right eye became completely like I can't see anything. I went and got my review on my carpal tunnel with the nerve test, and what happened is that my carpal tunnel has significantly gotten worse. So that's always fun. Hey, Van. I'm waving even though you can't see me. That's just stupid. Anyway, so what happened is I went back and they said that my carpal tunnel has gotten significantly worse. My left hand is where my right hand was when I went and got my first test in October. And the funny thing is, though, is that I knew it had gotten worse. But the thing is, though, they always say, prepare for bad news, be surprised by hang on. What is it? Prepare for bad news, be surprised by good news, or some shit. Who are you? Who are you? What the? Okay, who are you waving to? Are you doing?
Hey, Andy. So I'm waving. Why-
Oh, thank you for bringing Jet's mum here, Van. That's very sweet. Thank you for accepting her invitation, Jet's mum. That's very sweet of you. Yeah. So I was saying my left hand, which was only moderate, like mild to moderately mild, it gone from that to what they consider serious but not severe. So that's always fun. And then my right hand, as they put it, has significantly gotten worse. So that's the update with me. It's getting to the point where I just want to have a day or a whole year where I don't have anything come up and be wrong. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you out there feel the same way. Yeah, I can hardly see you. Yeah, well, you just cut off half your body. And so, as I was saying, it's just, it's very, very scary when this happens. Like, as I've said always to myself, if listen to your body. If you feel like something's wrong, go to the doctor, get checked. Don't leave it. Like, I hate doctors. Andy knows all about how much I love doctors. Not. Yep. Just give me one sec. Try to think how to do this again. It's been a while since I've done this, guys. So if you want to pop up, that's the link. I can't actually pin it at the moment because I'm not sure how many people I can actually have up here. So if there's people that do want to pop up, that's the link. But like I said, I'm not sure how many people because I'm not paying for StreamYard. I'm doing the free side of things. So I don't know how many people I can have up here because it's been a while, quite a while in between sleeps since I've been able to to do a live and to have people come up. So, but like I was saying before, if you feel like something's not quite right and you feel like, uneasy and all the rest of that, please, I beg of all of you, listen to your body, like, because I don't normally listen to my body, and that's what's really my bad because I should listen to my body more because of how many health complaints and how much history in the family wise there are people that have been prone to not listen to the doctor, and unfortunately they, friends included, that won't go to the doctor because they see it as, it's just a bit of a sniffle, it's all right, I'll sleep it off. Hey, Crazy Dingo. Oh, thank you. I could have 4 people on panel for the free version. Thank you, Crazy Dingo. That's very nice. I don't recall ever seeing you in here before, but thank you and welcome. Welcome to all of you that are in here so far. That is really cool of all of you to give up part of your morning. And hello. I've got a guest I've never actually had on my channel before. So welcome,
It's a quick
Mom.
one. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
So cool.
Well, Van needs to come up too.
Oh, Van, you've been summoned. Oh, well, but thank you for being here, Crazy Dingo. I hope you enjoy your night here. Hello, Ink. Good to see you, sweetheart. Yes. So, okay, well, oh, I love being on this. I've missed this so much because I haven't been, like I said before, I haven't been able to do it for a while. So, the surprise you guys gave Iris is absolutely amazing. I was like, I'm so
fun?
envious.
Oh my gosh, it was the most beautiful thing.
Who was she saying was? I think it was either you or Robbie. And they said, "You're so tall." And I'm like,
oh, it was okay. So, sorry, I gotta move the camera because you make me look really like face big.
oh. Sorry.
If you hit the little button, there's little squares you can like hit. But don't worry about that. We'll talk about that later.
Oh well, when Van comes up, I'll change the layout to see if I know how to do that.
Perfect. So it was the cutest thing. So part of the story that we didn't share tonight was that Robbie and Nicole and I showed up at the same time.
Yeah.
Hey Van.
Part of the story that we shared tonight was that
Mhm.
Robbie,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
Nicole, and I showed up at the same time.
Oh, there's an echo on your end, Van.
Hang on, hang on.
Emu, turn off your thing.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
No. It was it was so cute because Robbie's very clear he's not a hugger.
No. Oh,
He
no,
is
he's not a hugger. Oh, that's going to suck if he ever comes to Australia because I'm going to want to hug
I
him
was
and he's not a
nervous
hugger.
because I mean, you'd attack him, right? Like I
Yes.
was like, okay, I can do this.
Sorry, did I
Mind you,
miss?
it's been COVID here for like a year and a half, and I don't talk to people.
I'm a very big hugger, but nobody hugs me.
I'm a huge hugger, huge.
I
No.
don't really like hugging, unless you're intimate with me. Even
You
then,
wouldn't hug me if you met me.
That's exactly what I was just about to say. You're my sister from a different blister. You're supposed to want to hug me. You're like, hello.
it's because I'm
Oh,
like,
sorry,
you know what?
blister.
I'll hug you for like 2.5 seconds, and then let's go on.
That's a long hug. That's long enough. I'll take it.
I won't.
So
I
Robbie
refuse to take a
literally
little
like
shitty
sees
hug.
me from afar. We show up at the same time. You sees me from way afar.
Yeah.
And he runs like half a freaking like football field towards me. And I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna hug me. He's gonna. He's.
Sorry, Andy.
I haven't even locked my car yet. Like he's.
But no, Iris
And
is so
it
adorable.
was the best hug ever because it was like we were so excited because
Yeah.
Iris had no idea. She had no idea we were gonna show up.
I always thought she did because the way she,
No,
she's looking out and she goes, what's her partner's name?
no,
I
none
can't
of this
remember.
is fake, guys. Like this is fucking real. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Swear as much as you like. It's all right. I don't mind.
Can I say
On
bad
her-
words?
I don't have restrictions.
on Tammy's channel, you're allowed to.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
forgot
you
to-
don't have to watch your P's and Q's on my channel. It should be true
Don't
swearing
worry,
discussion.
I still have my jar here.
Oh my god. That's a swear jar I'm taking it. No, swear. Okay, when you're on my show,
minor sometimes, it's all.
anyone who has a swear jar can't use their swear jar. Yes, Andy.
Yours will be full like that in one day.
I know, right?
Jesus.
That's
Like, we were in the
Hey, Andy,
pharmacy
nice
the
to
other
meet you.
day, and Tammy was swearing like a trooper. She's like, "Oh, the fucking lady wouldn't even fucking help me." I'm like, "Oh my god, the person's right behind you." No,
Yeah. Look,
But-
there's lots of things in the dictionary that you can try to,
Yeah, but it's worse though when you go into a chemist and you're asking for a patch to put over your eye, and they show you a sleeping eye patch, like the ones that go over both eyes, and I'm like, and then when they point, and you're like, okay, I can't actually see where you're pointing. I can't actually make out, and you can make out they're giving you a look like, I'm so hard done by. I've got to walk back 2 rows, on the outskirts of the road just to show you where something is, and then I'm going to tell you sleeping mask.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you would get annoyed at that too. You might say I'm under your breath, but I'm the kind of person that says it out loud.
yes,
And I embarrass my brother with it, but
trucker's wife.
Amy's
Andy's your brother?
that
yes, Andy's my brother.
says
Yeah.
that.
Hi, brother.
Oh, look at that. I actually honestly looked cool when you guys. Oh,
I know,
okay,
I
Andy.
know, I got it too.
Oh, that's why I don't show my face.
Arms.
What do you
But,
call them, Andy?
Bingo arms, but I won't have that. Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to tell your story, Andy, because I've just got to quickly do.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
Emu, hello again. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you do.
I'll mute myself. You tell your story.
Yeah. Next. Well, officially, I have signed up for private healthcare cover. So this time next year, I'll be getting a date for what's it called? Gastric sleeve surgery.
Oh.
So I won't be fat. I'll be all
Oh.
skinny. A gastric bypass surgery. That's what I'm getting.
I'd rather be fat and eat what I want than have a surgery that if you eat something you're not supposed to, you got to
Oh, yeah,
shit
like
yourself.
a bite of a hamburger is not going to do it for me.
Oh, I love my hamburgers. Burgers and fries and shit like that. I love.
You're like,
Okay.
oh, you went to McDonald's. I'll take one fry and like a nugget. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And then be like, I'm full.
I'll cut up.
Nugget.
I'll pull out a plastic knife and fork and cut up my nugget.
Oh, and you fry.
Yeah, my fry. I take little nibbles.
Yeah, you can have half for lunch and half for dinner and still be full.
Exactly.
If
Oh,
it makes
wow.
you healthy, that's all that matters. If it's for your health, that's
Yeah.
what matters.
Because
Here's the thing though too. I will say this: you need to do your research with people that have had it done.
Yeah, my
A lot of people I know that have not done well with it.
Yeah, she's like, oh, they look like cancer patients because they're really
No,
skinny.
because they're like so skinny, and I don't mean any disrespect when I say that, but it's like because when one of the two of our close friends who's actually had it done, he actually had a bit of a gut, and now when you look or when I try and hug him, it's like I could actually grip my own wrist when I hug him, whereas before I could hug him and my hands would fit okay, but they could barely touch at the back of his back. And when he lost his stomach, I was just like, well, where's it got? Look,
Like that again. Where are we? Oh, there we go.
You look just
Yeah, see,
like
I think
that
that's-
just now. You look the same.
No, I'm fat. There's a
I
difference.
prefer my brother to be fat because then when I go out to eat to lunch with him, I'm not feeling like a heifer.
You can't see my bones.
Yeah, but
How old were you in that picture?
I was 20,
How old are you now?
33. No,
I've been
yeah,
29 for many years.
but that's breakup. I'm fat now because of a breakup and depression.
hey,
And
Craig B. Oh, hang on a second. Crazy Dingo goes, I have 9 filled swear jars. My wife makes me put $1 in the jar every time I say the word cunt.
Well, they're talking about my swear jar.
Yes.
and everything and nickels and
Oy.
Sorry, what was that, Andy?
I said, is that quarters and nickels and dimes and stuff?
It's a plethora.
A what,
It's a
sorry?
plethora of American coins. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely.
I guess it really depends on what you say at the moment.
And did I hear right before that you said that what's his name? Oh, Robbie's not a hugger.
Robbie? Yeah, Robbie's not a hugger. Robbie
How
has some explaining to do.
He's a poofter and he doesn't like hugs.
Andy, don't say that, please.
No. He just is.
I'm a hugger.
Yeah, but please don't say the P word on my channel. That's one word I won't want on here and get people disrespectful. No, but some people might take offense to it.
Andy, Andy, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
You are in the circle of trust right now.
Crazy sunglasses on, so you can't be watching me.
I'm definitely you, buddy.
I'm looking for a picture of me when I was like super freaking skinny tiny. And I'm Andy. Here's the thing, dude.
Creepy.
Like the thing is, like I'm sorry, like I do not support my brother having this surgery at all. I'm sorry, but I don't, and I might sound like I'll support anybody in anything, but I see it as that before you go sign up to something that is that serious, exercise. Buy a freaking bike.
I did before. I lifted a spoon
Mm.
in my mouth as I was eating.
Yeah, an
You're
actual.
so young.
exercise.
You're so young.
All I
Yeah.
can
Oh,
do with Van,
crazy thing, Andy. Crazy Dingo is actually asking how tall you are.
I
Huge.
am 5'6".
I am.
100. Van,
I'm the same. I'm 5 foot. I'm between 5'6" and 5'7".
yeah, same.
Yeah, so we're the same height.
I can picture one thing with you at the moment with that song. I think it's from The Police. Every move you make, every step you take, I'm watching you. That is
Yeah.
you. Me.
Oh,
But she's like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
Every move you make, every step
how
you
cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
Van is actually singing on my channel, guys. This
I know,
is like
look at me, I got goosebumps.
Yes, I'll be watching you.
not at all, Van.
Dang it, Dan, I didn't want to shave my legs tomorrow. Thank you.
Van will be watching you from Australia, mate.
Exactly.
Just do a live of you shaving your legs so then Van can watch. See?
She
Look, Van.
can sing a
Hey,
song.
Andy, can I give you like a little bit of like unsolicited advice? Say yay or nay. Say yes or no.
Annie?
Sorry?
Advice, yes or no.
What's that? What was the advice? What?
I'm just saying, just if you would like, I'm talking for like with your sister.
Yeah.
And like if you would like something, say yes or no. I will say I will respect your wishes.
She's
You want
she
Andy.
just say yes or no.
Yes
Just
would
advice,
be-
Andy.
Oh yeah, advice. Yeah. Sorry, off with the pixies. Yes.
Oh my, you were so darling. You have no idea. Can I adopt you, please?
Me?
Yes.
Sure. You can hang on. Where about see you in the States?
I'm actually the closest to you guys than anyone else y'all talk to. So just so you know.
So where's
That's all you need to know. You don't need to know the state, Andy.
It's California.
No, she's not. She's not near the wrestling federation. So bad luck.
Are you a wrestling fan?
I'm a huge wrestling fan.
Oh.
Okay, those two can talk. Van and I will discuss
Yeah,
other
no,
shit.
we're not going to talk about this.
No,
you
that's
need to
okay.
add
Talk about
me.
wrestling. It's all right. It's getting people in. It's all good.
I'm moving.
My son's obsessed. It's literally a wrestling championship every other weekend. Like
AEW or WWE?
I don't freaking know.
Oh,
Well,
all
whatever.
right. Well,
I
I can come to the States and we can go to the wrestling together.
I actually have connections in that, by the way. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Do you want to just okay?
Anyways.
Who's your favorite wrestler? Jet's mom. Sorry, I'm not used to saying Jet's
Mine
mom.
is gonna obviously either be like something like simple, like John Cena, hey, hello,
Yes,
or like The Rock,
yeah, John,
hello.
yeah.
like handsome.
Yes.
I like Marco Stunt. This little cutie.
No
Yeah,
idea.
hold it up like straight, Andy.
You need to talk to my son, but just I
What do
don't
I
know
look
these
for
people.
on Facebook? How do I find you on Facebook?
Jet's mom. That's all you need to know.
My name is
And
Margie
if she wants to,
Sarkarpia.
she can PM Van. Van can PM me, and if she's comfortable with it,
I'll
then
put
no.
my name in private chat.
I'm off on Facebook, so she
I'll
can't.
put it in private chat.
No, that's what I'm saying. Van can give it to me. So yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, yeah, private chat.
Sorry, guys. It's all distorting again. Can you guys talk amongst yourselves if that's okay? I'll be back in a sec.
So Andy,
Sorry.
I want to tell you something
Where are
quickly about that surgery you're about to get.
Very good.
Have you tried to lose the weight like
Yes.
through like for how long?
Well, I was on Duromine for a fair while.
You seem like a very smart guy, so you know how to work the game.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you really tried to lose the weight,
I've done like Tammy's like, go to the gym.
no, I mean like if you tried the actual like protocols
Like
and,
I've
and stuck
tried
with them.
dieting. I've tried
Because
eating healthy.
I'll tell you what, this is the thing with that surgery. I will tell you one thing that people don't ever say. It messes up all of your function. It messes up your hormones. It messes up your desire. You need to be very careful with this surgery. Yes, it might save your life. If you need to save your life, do it. But if you can wait, you're young. And if you could find the drive within yourself to be able to do it yourself, it would be really powerful. But if it's going to save your life, though, then you need to do it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if it's going to, I mean, so I don't know your medical history just be very careful, because I know people that have not taken care of themselves, and
Yeah.
then they jump to that surgery and they are really messed up right now.
Yeah, like I think like Tam
I'm
said,
sorry, and I don't mean to be rude or anything. I know I'm not trying to be presumptuous, and I apologize if I am.
no, it's all good. Like Tam said, she won't support it, and my mum won't support it, which I understand. But I think I need to do it just to get one of the main focuses is to get my confidence back, because I've lost confidence in myself. I've lost all fibers of my being because I've put the weight on. As much as it sounds stupid to put it this way, but when I walk into shops with Tammy or my mum or even by myself, I get called a female more than how can I put it? More than I have a shit in a day, basically. It frustrates me beyond compare. Because I get called, when I was out working in the clubs or pubs or wherever, I get called a female. And when I was working at Subway, I'll get called female. And it's like I've brushed it off so many years now, but it's just fucking with my head, to be honest. And it's gone to the point now it's eating me up inside that I can't. I've tried dieting. I've tried the Duramind diet. I've tried everything possible, and I lose the weight. And then once I think, oh, I'll have a cheat day, all that weight that I've lost just goes bang straight back on. So
That's called the diet flux,
it pisses me off.
and it's awful. I understand. You can lose the weight, and then you're sitting there, and I'm like, I still got an inner tube around me. Like, I'm still sitting there and not feeling great about myself. But I want you may qualify medically for the extremes that you're about to take.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I want you to talk to people that have gone through this.
Well, I'm on
really talk to them.
So
create your community with people so that you understand.
Yeah.
Because this is a lifestyle. This is a full-on. You're not drinking anymore, brother. You're not having fun. I mean, everything that you think is fun right now might be changing.
I don't really have much fun, kind of thing. All I do is I spend time with Tam, our mum. I don't go out clubbing. I don't go.
But would you like to?
No, I've gone past that stage in my life now.
Well, then don't go to America. Sorry.
Don't come here.
I've heard they free pour over there, so that could be fun.
I know two of my really good friends had the same surgery, and they were trying to talk me into it.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny because I was sitting there like, yeah, I could, yeah. yeah. I could get down with my bad self. And then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, wait, I really like food.
That's exactly why I won't do it.
Like, I was like, I really like food.
Oh.
And, I just be I don't know. The two friends that I know, they have mental illness now. Like, a lot of stuff happened afterwards.
Yeah.
Who knows where it came from. Just be very careful.
I was reading on one of the, sorry to interrupt, I was reading on one of the pages today, they're like, all I want for Christmas is a decent shit. It's like, oh God, lovely.
Well, eat something you're not supposed to when you've had the surgery, and it would just happen natural.
Andy.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Andy? No.
yes.
No.
What?
She's just saying no.
What are you saying no about?
No.
Go back, getting your feet tickled, and yeah.
Oh, far out. But okay, apparently Emu is thinking wrestling and karaoke party. And he tagged Craig. So
and I on, really, Emu? Actually, is that what we were both watching the other night?
Oh, you were muted, Jet.
I know.
Or we could see
Hang on.
swimming.
And if you look like that when you swim, I'm never going to learn how to swim because that's just weird.
No, you don't want to.
I'll teach you how to swim, lovely.
I can swim. Most people like my size, they swim like rocks. Straight to
At
the
least you
bottom.
can float.
Pin drop.
I swim like Titanic after it hit the iceberg, man. Nose down, bum up. And then as I'm hitting the bottom, I was splitting two because I was just like, whoa.
The asshole's like the blowhole for the whale.
Andy! I'm going to remove you from stream if you're going to be a bastard to me.
I
Yes.
can't remove you from stream, but I will try and remove you from StreamYard. Not StreamYard. What is it called? Chat.
Van, why can't I hear you?
Why can't you carry me?
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Because
I
well,
can
because I'm
understand
not.
what you're saying. I love the American accent.
Oh, would you like me to talk in my Aussie accent? I can do that.
Well, go for it. I'd love to hear your Aussie accent.
Good day.
You're going to do the famous
I watch a
catchphrase?
lot of Wentworth. Okay, I love Wentworth. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Obsessed.
so do I.
Depressed.
Favorite.
I am depressed. It's over.
Guys, it
Oh,
helps apparently if you turn your microphone onward, like on.
Who? Me?
No, me.
Yes, that's always a helpful thing to do.
Literally, Trent came in
You
and
sound
said,
okay.
turn it on.
You sound very like far away. Like I can't reach you. It's like you're all the way in Australia.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you now.
No.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Van was probably sitting there.
No, she's doing this. She's doing a van.
You're on mute. Oh, shit.
Yes, the pushback seat thing. I love when Van does
I
it.
know, I
It's cool.
love it. I'm messing my floors up by practicing my van.
See, because I watch Van like anytime I possibly can, and I can always tell when she's about to go live because her hands go down, and then I see. For me personally, I see them appear on the desk, that's her computer desk, and then I know, all right, guys, get ready. She's about to belt it out, and then boom, it's like, oh, all right. But hang on. Jet's mum was about to do an Aussie accent. Sorry, we've got to get back to that. I want to hear this. This is going to be cool.
Man, really? Oh my god.
No. You almost sounded. You did sound Aussie then.
Hold on.
That's so funny. Inform.
Good day.
I knew you were going to say that.
First thing I can think of.
Most people go, "Good day, mate."
What?
Nah.
No. See, with Wentworth, as you were talking about that, I'm going to only say Wentworth characters at the moment, but Van knows what I'm getting at. There are people that are actually, I would say, friends of mine who are on the YouTube circuit that actually remind me of characters from Wentworth. There's Aussie True Crime Lover who reminds me of of Frankie. And then there's B, the one that I love
Died.
B.
Like in season 3. How could they get rid of her?
and then there's you're up there, Andy? And
Yes.
then there's
Yep, I got it.
from Cher and Mark, or Voices Behind the Wall, and Prairie Boy. Voices
You know
Behind
I
the
would
Wall
be an
actually
alley.
reminds me-
You know I'm an alley.
You actually do look. There you go. I've got Ali now. I've got Frankie is Aussie True Crime Lover.
Tammy,
Oh no, sexually I'm a Frankie.
and
Hang on a sec. Crazy Dingo's coming up. He hasn't actually. I don't know. Okay.
who was that one that was right at the end of the series that was try to escape with the frizzy hair like Jet's mum?
Oh, Lou.
Yeah, you're Lou with the frizzy hair. You just need the.
Andy.
I don't like you
Okay.
anymore.
Van, you gotta let me know. Hang on.
Love
Okay.
you too.
Um, Andy and Tammy, we don't need to offend people that have joined panel. I don't know what's happening right now.
Okay.
I'm only because I've been with my kids.
Okay,
I don't know.
crazy dingo's popping up, just so you guys know.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh,
Hello.
crazy dingo. Woo!
And g'day, Jet's mum. You want to sound like an Australian? Listen to an Australian, not a TV program.
Okay.
No, hello, ladies. I thought I'd
Hello.
pop up and say
Hello.
thank you. I
As
come
soon as
from
that dingo stole my baby.
I come from. Oh, don't say that, please.
Andy, hang on. Sorry, crazy dingo. Andy, can you just mute yourself and everybody mute themselves for a second? Not you, crazy dingo. You're the one talking.
No, I always mute myself when I stop talking. It's all right. It's a rule
No.
with me.
It's so that people can't talk over you, hun.
That's okay. And Jet's mum, I know you can hear me. Please don't say that quote. A dingo ate my baby. It's not a true quote. The dingo took the baby and killed the baby. Azaria Chamberlain was the baby. I'll
I've never
forgive you.
heard her say that ever. I've never heard her say that.
Yeah, that's all right. A lot of people take that quote from Seinfeld or from somewhere else. They've seen memes with it on. It's a mistaken quote. So don't be embarrassed.
Why are they embarrassed?
No, I wouldn't be embarrassed. I'm not old enough for Seinfeld, mother.
Oh, come on.
Crazy dingo, where have you come from? Where are you
I'm from Australia, Western Australia.
Okay,
Originally from the UK.
okay, cool.
Yeah, so. But no, I thought I'd come up and say thank you to you ladies. It's good to hear a stream that there's no drama on it. I mean, I'm just sat listening. I come from a community where it's a lot of drama on the panels.
Oh, okay.
I
But,
know,
Yeah.
isn't it horrible?
Crazy dingo, as much as this might sound horrible,
it's horrible.
if you keep calling us all ladies, there might be drama because my brother, who's right next to me, named Andy, he's my brother.
I do apologise. I did hear you say that before, Andy. I apologise about that. Damn. I feel like a goose now.
It's all good. You can be the crazy goose. Instead of crazy goose.
No, I've had this nickname. I've had this name for bloody years, so I'll keep it. Thank you.
I feel like I know your voice from somewhere.
I know, isn't it weird? I feel like I know you.
Yeah.
Are you sure your dingo did not steal my baby?
I'm sure of that.
Honey.
I'm going to end up putting another $1 in the coins in the jar soon with you.
Exactly. The sweat. Oh my god.
Wait.
But no, I've been
This
around
is what I
on a
say in
few.
America. Now.
I've been around on a few panels in different communities, and I do get along with a lot of people. Even the drama ones, I just sit there, let them have their drama, and I joke around with people.
Oh, cool. It's good to have a joke sometimes. It's
Isn't
good.
it great?
It's always good to have a joke. I just thought I'd come up and introduce myself and let Jet's mum hear a proper Aussie accent. Actually, no, I've got to apologise. They are Australian. They are Australian actors in Wentworth. But if you ladies want to hear a real Australian accent, see if you can find the old program Wentworth, not the new version.
Oh, Prisoner.
Prisoner, that's the one. See? Yes. B. Smith in Prisoner. Proper Aussie.
You know, I loved B. Smith when she was in.
That was depressing. They killed her.
Yeah, they
I
did.
know.
She was the best. She honestly, I love B. But anyway.
Yeah.
It's funny when you watch
What happened to her though
Prisoner.
in the future? Like in your country, what is she doing?
I think she does a lot of stage stuff now. The woman,
Yeah.
McCormick. Oh fuck, I can't remember what her real name is. But yeah, I think she's. Yeah, I think she's doing a lot of stage stuff, and it all comes down to like. But the thing is, though, like I said, there are people that are here like on YouTube that remind me of the characters from. As far as it might be just my bad eyesight, I don't know. But like I said, there's Aussie. Yes, Andy.
Her real name is Val Lehman.
That's the one that played the original B. Yes.
Yes, because you said you couldn't remember her name. So I thought I'd chime in and say Val Lehman, and now I'm going back on mute.
No need to mute, ladies. I've got to have Andy. No need to mute. Damn, God, I did it again. Jeez, I'm an asshole. Oh, there's $1 for the jar.
Grandma did it
You
again.
are the best looking Aussie puppy I've ever seen.
No, I'm Andy. No need to mute. And ladies, I will have to jump down. My boss lady just called me for tea.
Aw.
Oh, and for you Americans, I will translate. That's dinner.
We know
Enjoy your.
what that is, but you know what? Thank you anyway, and
You'll
Thank
see
you
me
so
around.
much. yeah,
Not a
very
problem. I've just subscribed, so you will see me around.
great.
All right.
All
No
right.
worries. Okay then. Thank
So
you.
you all take care, and everybody in
You
chat, take care. Stay safe.
Yeah,
too.
same to you.
You too.
Bye. That was he. Oh, hey, Bethy Cakes, welcome. Yes, I did too. B was awesome, and like I was saying before, is that with Wentworth and Prisoner, the worst word you got in Prisoner was bitch. Yeah, in Wentworth you get F this, F that. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too, Van, with what you just said. Yeah, I hope not. Sorry. Jet's mum and Andy, can you please two just talk for a sec? I'll just quickly do something. Is that all right?
Am I allowed to talk?
Yes, Andy, you're allowed to talk. Is that all right? Jet's mum, is that okay?
I love it.
I'm
All right.
sorry. I'm laughing.
All right, I'll be back in a sec, guys.
Me too. I've just got to look after the kids. Give me a sec.
Come on.
Yeah. You talk wrestling. It's all good. Talk whatever you want to talk about. It's all good. I'll be back in a minute.
We're going to talk amongst ourselves.
Apparently, they're going to be back in a minute. She's.
I'm
Probably
sorry.
not.
I really did not mean to ever offend in any way, shape, or form. Just I do apologize if I did.
Who did you offend?
Well, you called me the mean lady, the Lou girl.
Oh, you didn't offend me. I'm sorry if I
I mean,
offended
if you
you.
want me to tell you who you look like,
I look like a female. I've got the boobs.
I would never say that.
Well, apparently, Crazy Dingo thinks I'm a lady.
No, he doesn't.
He kept on calling us all ladies. It's like, oh my god. Okay. Sure. Hey, Bethy Cakes. Yeah. So we have to talk amongst ourselves.
I really like your hair, by the way.
Oh no, she's gone.
You have really great hair.
I hate it, but I want to get it longer.
No, you have it's like straight. Like, ugh. If I could have hair like that, oh my gosh.
You should get a straightener and try straightening it.
Do you know how long this would take? Okay, you should just get a curling iron.
I do want to. I do. Where's my camera? Yeah, I want to curl it.
No, you cannot curl. You have what's called straight hair.
No.
You wake up in the morning and your hair is going to be just exactly as it lays.
Exactly.
Unless you flattened it.
And then I mess it up. Oh, hang on.
Can't see you. Can't see you.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's not fair. FYI, not fair. Beautifully not fair.
Actually curly or
Not fair. No. I know. I perm my hair because that's what we do this day and age.
no? Okay.
No
Well,
one perms their hair. Come on.
I don't know if Tammy's still here. I don't know, but our grandmother used to perm her hair when she was alive. And then she's
Are you
like,
now?
and then she turned to our mother and said,
Now.
she's like, I'm going straight. Andrew's
Well,
gone kink. I'm going straight.
There's nothing wrong with jumping the fence with the type of hair that you have.
Exactly.
Sometimes I have straight hair. Sometimes I have curly hair.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm very comfortable with my natural hair.
Is that your natural or?
No, I faked it.
Okay.
I faked frizzy. I spent a
Well-
lot of money to fake this frizz. I spent a ton of money, Andy, to make my hair look frizzy. Thank you.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
I'm
I'm just clarifying. No, there's nothing
Americans are
wrong
batshit crazy.
with
Like I said,
pretending that your hair is one way or pretending that your hair is natural.
yes. Like I say, I'm not saying you're one, but a lot of Americans are batshit crazy over there, and they just do stupid shit.
Oh,
So do
Like-
Australians.
You're one, but a lot of American people are just crazy. They do stupid shit
then why do you watch all our shows?
because that's all our Australian free to wear shit is. It's all American shit.
I don't
And if
watch
we get we get an Australian TV show, it's a spin-off of something from the UK or the USA. Like we've got Love Island Australia at the moment.
Oh, are you a reality TV dude?
No,
Are you
I
sure?
love, yes, like we're.
You sure?
I'm
You
sure.
Look, you look like someone that would be totally into reality TV.
Well, my former housemate, he got me into what's it? Young
That's
Sheldon,
me being a dick, by the way.
Big Bang Theory. He got me into all that kind of stuff. And I watch.
They eat a dick, Jet's mom.
I do watch American shows like Wheel of Fortune and Price is Right and Let's Make a Deal on YouTube because we don't get them actually on free to wear over here.
Oh,
And my mum rings up, oh, I watched Wheel of Fortune today and it was amazing. You never know what they won. I'm like, what did they win? They won a house.
so Tammy, who was on the Wheel of Fortune that we should talk about?
Tammy's not my mum. Tammy's
I
my
know,
sister.
I'm not talking. I know that, but like, I'm involving her in the conversation.
I don't really get into game shows.
But who was on in True Crime? Who was on the Wheel of Fortune?
Oh, I don't know.
Lori.
Ooh. Okay.
Lori Daybell.
Oh, that woman who killed her kids but then covered it up. Sorry. Was she? Oh my gosh. I don't.
There's
Oh,
a whole
wow.
thing that you can look it up. She's Lori. What's her name is?
Oh, what did she
Whatever
win?
last name she chose before that, it was that's who she was.
She won nothing.
Did she win a shovel and then
She
a bag
won.
of? No, did she?
Lori Vallow. What's
I'll
her
have a
name?
look at that. Oh,
Wait,
What's going on?
Dan, what happened?
I
Have you
Yeah.
finished cleaning her feet
have
now?
sex change quickly. Quick sex
so
change.
Van has
Oh, right.
transitioned into Emmy.
Yeah, I feel like it worked really well for me.
See, you're lucky. You've got the deep voice in you that goes with the man and everything. I've got the feminine voice, so that's why I get probably called a female and everything.
Well, when you're on the phone, people think you're mean.
What you gonna do?
To be honest,
Or some people are like, oh, hi Tammy, how are you? It's not Tammy, it's Andy. Oh, whoops.
What about when you get bombarded with people ringing you and they're annoying you about something, or a telemarketer's ringing you constantly, and then you hand the phone to me and then I just, let rip.
Or one time Tammy got a telemarketer on the phone and she asked him how to make butter chicken.
Well, I know how to make it now, so I'm all good. But are you looking forward to your birthday on Saturday, Mr. Emu?
I am actually.
What are you doing for it?
Don't know.
I'll send you a strippogram
Oh, Andy.
and it'll be me stripping.
Oh God.
I've got the boobs here for you, Andy.
Well,
Andy.
it'd be a start exercise regime, I suppose, Andy.
Oh, steal your hat. Only wear your hat. And then
Oh
you can say,
dear God.
leave the
Make it-
hat on.
Andy, stop. Oh, you're scaring the fuck out of me. Like, I'm sorry, but like, no.
I gotta be honest. I've been hit on by a few guys now, so I'm kind of used to it.
It's all right, Amy. I'm sorry to
Oh,
say.
guys, sorry, guys. Hang on a sec.
Oh, she's back. Hello.
Hello.
She's back from washing her feet from being tickled.
Look, my feet aren't what? Say what?
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, I have my.
I said you were getting your feet tickled. That's why you were off camera.
I'm in mummy mode today. I did the cleaning. I am in like mode. I'm in. You don't.
It's fine.
I'm
Isn't she
just
beautiful?
Some
You
people
are
say it's
beautiful. You
they
are
don't want-
beautiful. You are beautiful. You're all beautiful.
I
Okay,
literally.
you get a car. You get a car.
Yeah, look under your chair right now. You get keys.
Yeah. And then you have to pay the tax on the car to
I
get
know,
the
but
car.
fuck it. It's like, oh god.
Benny,
Okay, I'm gonna take my thing off my camera because I gotta clean up my kitchen. So I'm.
I've got to go on. I've got to go on. Go to the bathroom. I don't know how to say that on camera without being like, oh, but the cakes in the house. But the cakes, I missed you. Who else? Ozzy.
Back.
Who else is in there?
Hello, Dave. Welcome.
Guys, I've just got to pick out for 2 secs. So just give me a sec.
Okay.
Right?
I've got indigestion.
Are you okay?
Van, if you can still hear me, even though if you're disappearing, I sent Dave one. I sent him both, one for the live and one for the StreamYard. All right. So all good in the hood, I hope. Oh, what date is birthday Emu? It will be on Saturday. Yes, Andy. What are you, are you trying to?
What?
Okay. She said she'll be back in a sec.
No, you. No, because
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I did something. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. It's all
I'm
good.
nervous
It's all good.
because
Relax.
YouTube community stuff is like scary. 'Cause people
Like
are
I
It
say,
is very scary.
they're mean.
I've said it a couple of
Mhm.
times. I don't know if you've
And
heard
you know
me, Jess.
what? I'm actually not. I'm actually really like funny and like not mean.
I do apologize for what
Your
happened
brother?
before. No, with that crazy
No, you're fine.
going on.
It's fine.
Yes. So I'm a bit concerned about that, to say the least, from what I'm gathering who it was.
Was it
Who's got
me?
me on in the background?
No one.
Oh, I thought I heard an echo. Sorry.
Was it me that
But
did something?
yes, definitely, Dave. And I'm a bit concerned that it was a certain person that I don't know how to say who it is without actually saying who I thought it was. So yeah, it's a bit scary with who I thought it was. And if I find out it is that person, well, that person's been blocked. So, and they will stay there, because if it's who I think it is, I don't want that person on my channel at all. He disrespected you by saying, if you want to hear a true Aussie, like, hello. Who cares if how true
Oh, no,
Aussie
I'm not mad
sound?
about that. I'm not mad about that at all.
Oh,
She's
if
mad
it,
at me for calling her that one from Wentworth.
Yeah,
though.
no, I don't care about that. I don't even like, honestly. That was interesting because I think there's.
if I do believe in my gut, from because that's why I had to quickly pop down just to quickly listen to it again, and yeah, I do think it's who I think it was. So, sorry, give me a sec. I just shit.
I love how he calls
You're right.
himself.
You're right. It's Nicole Kessinger.
Yes, camel tits.
It was. It was Nicole Kessinger. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah.
I have a
Well,
lot
how
of
is-
nicknames for.
You're a true Aussie, and he's like, I'm from the UK originally. Yeah, you're a true Aussie, dickhead.
Andy.
Tammy.
No, you just got to be careful with how you choose your words, because if it's not who I think it is,
Hey,
I've
Tammy,
just
how
done a
far
bit of
apart are you and Andy in age?
Andy?
Yes,
I'll be
ma'am.
back. Yes, hang on, it's all breaking up again for me. Hang on.
Andy?
That might,
Yes.
yes,
Stop. Change subject.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, you go, Tam, because it's breaking up. Nope, she's gone.
How far apart are you and your sister in age?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever seen Tammy live, like face-wise?
Yes.
Okay, who do you think's older?
I'm not going to answer
Sorry
that.
about
I'm polite.
My,
No, I want to know.
yes, I
Jet's
will
mum's
change the subject.
who's older, Tammy. Don't say
I am
anything.
polite. Well, I mean,
Tammy?
like,
Oh.
go ahead. Go
Hello,
ahead,
Mel.
Julian.
Who do you
Yeah,
think's
Hello.
no,
older?
parents coming.
There we go. Who do you think's older? Who do you think's
I love, you know what, chick? I love you smiling for the first time ever.
You're
I love
beautiful.
it. I love it. You're
Who?
smiling.
What?
You.
Thank you.
Smile.
Thank you.
She saw
Yes.
you smile.
I know, it's like capturing lightning in a freaking bottle.
Arr, there's a patch. Arr.
Okay, so yeah, Jet's mum, who do you think is older?
Well, obviously, just by attitude, you're the big sister.
Ah, there.
But
It's gone down. She's like,
Fucking ripped
but-
off.
by attitude,
Okay.
No, that's cool.
How old do you
How
think?
much? Oh, hang on. But how much older do you think I am?
I think you're twins, actually. Are you guys twins?
No,
What's
because
the
I would have
age
punched
difference?
him on the way up.
there is a gap.
There
A
is
big
gap.
gap or a little gap?
Well, it depends what you consider big. We're less than 10 years apart. I'll tell you that. There you go. Does that help?
A lot. Lovely. Does that. Seriously. Come on.
I need to turn my camera off so I can read chat. This is fun.
Oh, seriously. Oh, that's fine.
Do you know that?
It's really hard to say, especially when I get called like the mean person that kills everybody in the last, like, my favorite show ever. So
Oh,
I didn't do that. I apologized for that.
don't ever. That was rude.
no, but the thing that's good about Lou, though, is that she
At
takes
least you didn't
control of
call
the
me
situation by the ball.
What if he called me Ferguson? Like, oh my god.
I loved Ferguson.
At the end,
No, I loved it all the way through. Snapping necks and gouging
that
out
was
eyes.
devastating.
I'll cover my
Devastating.
bad eye. See, it looks almost like I've just, taken my trainer bra and used it as a patch.
Oh, dead set.
But
Oh my
hey,
god.
you didn't- nah, my eyes just started to play up a little bit. So now that I've got a patch, I can do that. No, I'm not. Oh, thank you, Dave. That's very kind, but no. Dave, I got to turn off the camera. Dave, you got it wrong. I'm more than 4 years apart.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm
Oh my.
I'm actually 6 years and 4 days older than Andy.
6 years and 4 days.
That's
6 years and 4 days apart. Yep.
My sister and I were like 7 years, and I can't count the days, but we might as well have been like born out of the other wombs.
Yeah.
Tammy,
Yes, Andy.
you need to be where I am in the camera thing on my screen because there's the little duck for StreamYard. If that was you where I am, it could be your little parrot on your shoulder.
Shut the F up. Donnie is here. Hello, lovely. Hey, how
Oh,
you doing?
hey,
Hey, Donnie.
Johnny?
Oh,
Oh,
Donnie. Yeah,
Johnny.
Mel, do what you need to do, sweetheart. It's all good. I didn't get to catch what you did that you think you did wrong, sweetheart. You're fine.
what happened?
Oh, Mel's saying, can I go out and come back in and start again? I'm like, you can do whatever you want to do.
No one knows what happened, Mel. I don't understand.
So do I. I'm trying to read it too.
I figure out as well.
This is my first time here, and I'm confused if I said something wrong. No, Mel, you said nothing wrong, darling.
Tammy, are you freaking naked?
No, I'm not.
No, Tammy likes
Who's
her.
asking? Who's asking that?
Mel. No, she wasn't. She wasn't.
Oh
She's-
no! I'm wearing a top.
Yeah,
She's
Tammy. Yeah, it's all good. You're okay, lovely.
Yeah. There's nothing like unless you call me really horrible names. There's not much people can say that could be offensive to me. So
I know the best one to offend Tammy.
Oh,
oh
this
yes,
is
what do
her
you think
brother.
this week, Andy?
The best way to offend Tammy is call her Tamara. It's like a virus. It's like the COVID. You need a jab just to say the name, Tamara. Oh,
Oh,
I've just
I
got
agree
to
with that.
I'm just gonna settle children because you can you hear them in the background? They're like,
Yes.
what? Yeah, they should be in bed. Yeah, see, mommy.
Go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be back.
Mummy,
Oh, okay.
what's that strange lady on there wearing a pink t-shirt? No, sir.
Andy. Mm-mm. But no, okay. Hang on.
So
Is
this
that better now? You can see I'm wearing a top now. Whereas before it was off my shoulder, so it looked like I was probably wearing nothing. Yes,
There's up there. Look, there's a picture above your head.
it's of an eye.
No, above your head on the wall.
My favourite cruise ship, Titanic.
Yeah, you said you were Titanic.
Yes, I've got to have memories, you see.
When she used to be able to swim.
When I could actually float, you mean?
Yeah.
Now I'm down in drains floating along with all the other little children from it. Like little Georgie.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Jet's mum?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Horrors.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
need to clean my kitchen up. I don't want you guys to watch all my dirty dishes, so I'm just gonna mute and hang for a bit.
Chucky at the moment.
But I'm here.
Okay. Are you
So,
Chucky?
no, we do not discuss Chucky on this channel. Chucky scares the fuck out of me.
There's a new show coming out on like AMC about Chucky.
Yeah, it's a TV series of him.
Are you excited?
So there's a TV series of Chucky.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's 5 episodes. I've got to watch episode 5 after this stream and then go to bed and traumatize Tammy with it.
I used to have this Gabby doll when I was a kid, and it was this thing where you could pull out, its mouth would move as it would tell a story, and then you could put a tape, like a cassette tape, in the back of it. And what would happen is my brother, sorry, I've got to put my camera on. My brother would put the cassette tape in the back of Chucky laughing and saying, "Wanna play?" And then he would super glue the part where you put the tape in. He would glue that shut, or he would sticky tape it shut, and then glue down the play button and then remove the stop button. So I couldn't, not hear it as I was going off to sleep.
Not me. I'm an angel.
That movie scared me ridiculously.
Yeah. It did. And since then, I look at Chucky now and I know it sounds naive because it was like more than 30 years ago, but it's still something that it still traumatizes me. Like I thought, okay, I could get over it when Andy and I lived together, and I bought him a Chucky doll. And I would sometimes, more often than not, when he would be home, I would doze on the couch in between cooking my partner's dinner at the time, my partner's dinner and my dinner and Andy's dinner and all the rest of that shit. But what happens is he would come up to me and he would tap me on the shoulder and wake me up, and then he would have the Chucky figurine in my face. So I ended up grabbing it off him and throwing it against the wall, and it broke. It snapped Chucky's neck.
It did, and I had to put his head back on.
Yeah, but it didn't work. And wasn't it like a bobblehead looking thing, or anything?
No, you could just turn its head like.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Chucky. I never will be. So if anybody wants to scare the crap out of me and send me Chucky pictures, you'll find yourself blocked.
Oh,
Like, Chucky. No, you won't really. I'll just be telling you to naff off. Are you still here, Dave? Or have you disappeared? I think Dave's disappeared.
Okay.
It's all good though. But no, but like I said, there are like lots of things from childhood. Like I used to be scared of the movies Jaws.
Now you
They
love
used to actually, yeah, but I love them now because I've got them because they're just so funny. Like the Jaws, the Revenge, when he's just had his arm ripped off by a shark, but instead of just staying in the boat and screaming at the top of his lungs for help, which no one would hear him anyway because he's in the middle of the ocean, but still, instead of doing that, he decides to, like, you know, crawl
Oh,
over to the side of the boat and lean over. Meanwhile, blood from the arm that's been ripped out of the socket is pissing into the water, and of course the shark's going to come up and eat him.
Mm.
I'm sorry, but like, what are you hoping for?
Jet's
Oh,
old love a coffee, white with 2.
Guys, I have to get off. I need to take care of some business, but thank you,
no, that's
Terry,
cool.
so much. And Van, thank you for inviting me. Andy, it's a blessing to meet you, and I wish you the best.
Thank you. Well, like I say, and I've said a few times now, I've added you to Facebook. Feel free to message me anytime. And
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, Andy.
Oh,
You're
thank
taking
you.
my
I really
subscribers
appreciate
already.
it. And I like
Thank you so much.
your spice energy. Yes.
I'm just in between kiddos trying to get them to sleep, so I apologize to people.
No, that's cool. But
I
thank you.
apologize. I gotta go, guys. So, but
All right,
thank
then.
you so much.
Thank you so much, Jet's mum. I'll see you on the channel soon, darling. And you're welcome back on mine anytime.
You too. Thank you.
Bye,
Love you,
darling.
babe.
Good night.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Oh.
Oh, I have another guest, everybody.
Yeah. Here he is.
G'day, everyone.
Welcome to the crazy zone, Dave.
How are we all?
Here he is.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm a bit iffy about a few things, but yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, and shut the fuck up. Donnie's here. Also, g'day, Mel.
I know.
Maddie Willis, Aussie True
Yeah.
Crime. Who
Yeah.
else is here? Emu.
Yeah.
Who else is here? Craig, brother, my mate Craig.
Yes.
Hey, brother.
It's good. It's good to see. I'm glad that you've done this live check. I really am.
Yeah,
How's
so am I. because-
how's the WA Outback going? Does anyone have any idea?
No idea, but I'm a bit concerned about the wildlife.
Oh, okay, all right. Especially with a name like Dingo.
Well, Yeah.
We're all Aussies now, so we can mock it. But like I said, I do regretfully say that if it is that person, they have found themselves blocked. And if you want to go and shit stir on other channels, be my guest, but don't shit stir on mine. Because if that
Yeah.
is who you are,
I
fuck
think
right
we're
off.
wrong people. But okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the safest way. But how have you been, Mr. Dave?
Oh, just fine. Just living the dream. Dandy. It just doesn't get any better. Yeah. So I'm laying in bed, so hence I'm not on camera.
Yep. All good.
Oh,
Look, I'm
Yeah.
in form, so I'm not on camera. I wasn't apparently before. That was not cool. That was not cool at all.
I didn't even know you were. I didn't even know Van was actually on your panel, and I just rang her before.
I was out having a thank you very much.
yeah, I do apologise for that mishap. I had no idea if it was, like I said, but I'll talk to you more about that off camera,
Yeah.
away from here, if that's okay, because it's easier that way than falsely saying things that it might not be true, but there are a few words that were said that kind
I'll
of
just have to. I'll go back and listen to the start,
Yeah.
and I'll
Yeah.
I'll be able to tell you if it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Bugger
please
Lugs
do.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would not have that on my channel under any circumstances. You know,
I
if you're
think-
going to be a guest on my panel, you respect everybody and
Look, the
let
thing
everybody
is,
have a say.
and it's very strange. It was a very strange situation, but they think they're coming back and they're not. So they've been blocked, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
Matty Willis accidentally unblocked him, and I had to reblock him.
Please
I was
Matt.
like, "What's going on?" Matty's unblocked him.
don't do names. What are you doing? What? Don't do names.
G'day,
Anyway.
Bethy.
So
How
Yeah.
you been here?
my chat's really slow because the last person on mine. Oh, hey, Aussie girl, Jen.
Yeah.
I'm waving and hello. There you go. I was going to say, I'm waving and you can't see me wave, but I'm waving. Turn my camera off now. But no, I think that.
I think
Oh, what was
crazy
I going?
YouTube land is fucking crazy at the moment, and it's just nuts. And I don't even know where to go with it either. So I don't know.
Mm.
I
Oh,
really
Well, I always said I never had a troll. Well,
welcome to the big time.
at least
I
it was
know you.
nice till the end. Yeah.
That's when you know you've made it big on YouTube, when you've got some Poindexter coming in to try and tell an American
Yes.
to not watch an Australian show on how to learn how to speak Australian.
Now I've
I'm
got to
sorry.
try fix my. I've got to
Tam,
go
you
and
should have just told him to go and get fucked.
yeah,
The way Aussies say it.
yeah.
Yeah. How's it
Yeah.
go, Andy? Andy, how's it go? Oh, hang on, is he gone?
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
you ready?
Oh, how do Aussies say go and get fucked, Andy?
Go get fucked.
That's right.
Oh, our dad was such an Aussie. And how was it? The C word at the end. Go and get fucked.
Go get fucked. You
Oh,
cunt.
come on.
Don't say that word.
No, don't.
Oh, okay.
Not that word.
fine.
Better than that, chick.
Oh, I
Oh.
know. But it's just how it all sounds like it's like a big drawn out
Look, it's
sound.
your
It's so funny.
what I'm proud of, it's your first live back for many weeks.
Yeah. I don't
You've
want to
done
scare
well.
people off.
And let's not pull from something that's been negative. Let's not pull it down. Let's try to be positive about it and let's continue on. That's what I say.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So
Yes. It's been roughly about 3 weeks, I would say, since I've actually done a live. Because the
exactly.
first time I was going to do a live and then I got sick and Dave went live and then I was like, oh, okay, good thing I'm not. But then the second week, as I was getting a little bit better, like I said at the beginning of the live, on the Sunday night, not Sunday just gone, but the Sunday before, I was talking to my partner and then the gods must have been in my favour. Everything went blurry as I was looking at him and talking to him. And I just thought, oh, it'll pass. And then by the Friday of last week, I could not see jack shit out of my right eye. So if anyone came up to me from behind on my right side, I wouldn't have seen it.
And so you can still bring people on panel, and what I've learned is, honey,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I prepared you to give you an overlay at all to be able to bring up, but that's what I
Hey,
suggest.
Tracy.
That's
Hi,
what I will
Tracy.
do, and I will give you one tomorrow to be able to bring up. And
But
so
you got to
people-
look at it this way as well. But with the having the black background as well, like I've got it, with all of us being not on camera, the thing
Yeah.
about that is that people are able to see the names clearer because it's purple and black. So it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm not first. Because like I
Absolutely.
said, I couldn't afford the main StreamYard because every time they would want to take the money out, there wouldn't be money in my account. So it's just like, can I pay it next week? And then they'll take it out. But then they'll
It's
attempt
okay.
to take it out before I'll tell them, like, this is the dates every month you need to take it out. Not before, not after. Because I get notifications saying you've taken your money and then I get told, oh, we attempted to take the money, but, it's not there.
Sometimes it's American money, so I do get that. But at the same time, we're going to look forward and we're going to go, so we're going to see what's chat doing.
Everyone's
is
saying hello to
what's
Tracy.
happening in chat?
Walker.
Everyone's saying hello to everybody and everyone's saying hello to Tracy.
I want
And,
to ask you all something. Is there
yeah.
anything that you actually want me to do when I'm in Colorado next year?
Kiss on Nicole Kessinger.
Bring me back some souvenirs.
That's a good question. That's a really
And I'm
good
not
question.
singing John Denver songs.
Okay, can I
Oh,
think on that? I'm going to think on it, and then I'll message you.
Dave, can I ask you something?
Yes.
I'll,
You can bring me back some wrestling stuff from The Undertaker.
I can also.
No,
Bring-
because I've got a little china cabinet from Marketplace on Facebook, and I'm doing up a little tribute to him. So as much Undertaker stuff, if you can, and then I'll pay for the sending.
Okay,
Send it-
Andy,
So,
you might want to tell him who Undertaker is, just in case he's not sure.
he has no
I have
idea.
no idea.
There you go.
WWE Undertaker. Google him.
WWE. Yeah, because by saying bring me back Undertaker stuff, he might go where if I had my choice, and this is probably going to get me in trouble, where I would want to bury NK alive, so to speak.
No, not
Undertaker stuff is in like people that do that, so you might want to clarify. That's all.
wrestling. So you go.
And
Undertaker.
the
I
hat
reckon I'm
that
going to bring home some rocks from that bloody gravel driveway.
You
I'll have-
can sell them. Who wants a rock from the
I
Watts driveway and frame it and then have a picture of a foot and saying Chris Watts' foot was here?
The hat that you want, darling, is way more. Okay, we know it's more expensive over there, and you got Buckley's basically. Yeah.
What I want, if you were able to bring me back anything from the US, and that would be you and Deb back safely.
Yeah.
Deb's not going.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well, then please come back to Australia safely. And if anyone suspiciously walks past you while you're having a drink, have your drink on the side of you that's away from where people can walk past, because Nicole Kessinger might slip a roofie in your drink, or some devil's breath, or some of that green shit.
go and find Nicole.
Cool.
Go and find Nicole Kessinger.
Cool. Look, I'm pretty sure I'll see her bloody coming up the street. She's got bloody 4 legs and a big head.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, then my request from you to bring back from the US, because you won't be near Memphis, so you won't be going to Graceland or anything, so
No.
nothing of that. I want you to come back safely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get
That's
10
all I
right.
want you to do.
links of Undertaker stuff.
Very good.
I
There's
love
that
how you
name.
move and then
Heard
Tammy
her.
disappears.
I feel so embarrassed right now.
That was impressive. Who did that?
About that.
That was you.
Oh, that was impressive.
Do you want to hear a peacock, Dave? A little peacock.
Mate, that moo was good. That was sensational.
I
Yes,
missed it.
Willis, I am.
Actually, Bethy Cakes, I think that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Go to Frederick PD and rip down the Watts Case plaque off the wall. Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, because there's this big congratulations thing on such a great job they did.
They've done. Are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm absolutely serious. Deadly serious.
They haven't even. Whoa. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
I would have, if I was able to ever go to America and I was ever able to meet dumbass dog in layman's terms, D.A. Rourke, I would actually say to
I'm
Japan
just
and
going
go,
to say, Selena, are you saying a bunch of kiss asses are here? Because I will
Yep.
block them, obviously.
Yeah, we're all kissing ass here, Shalana.
yes, we can't say anything against. Oh, Shalana, Dave's going to bring back some rocks from the driveway in the Watts home. Would you like to subscribe to them, and you can call them your little Chris's? Because you
Wow.
know.
Look at Shalana. Come back safe. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, I'm not going to ask someone to go to America where they're there for, you know, a holiday, a break, and all the rest of it, and go, hey, by the way, if you see this, this, and this, and this, you know what to do. I'm not the kind of person that has someone go on holiday and expect them to bring me anything back. I'm not that kind of person.
I've
I'm
got
going
something
to,
you want.
I'm going to San Francisco I'm
Yes.
going to North Carolina, New York, Colorado, and back to California and back to Australia.
How long is that trip for?
That's gonna take for a while.
12 days.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm not telling anyone when I'm going, though.
But you'll be charging the full 12 days later. That's the whole thing. You'll be like going. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, we full on.
Yeah. It's gonna
Yeah.
be full.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, the itinerary's done.
Yeah. Wow.
It's going to be actually 13 days or something. It'll be. Yeah, there's absolutely no one will be knowing when I'm going though, because me and
Oh,
the lovely
wow.
TJ are meeting up.
Yeah. I've got
Oh,
something you
beautiful.
want and you're never gonna get. So.
Are you meeting up with anyone from YouTube, Dave?
He just said TJ, Andy, which is Red.
Oh, okay.
Tanya, Red X,
Yeah,
we're both
Red X.
going together.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Red X is coming from Germany and I'm coming from Australia, and we're on a fucking mission.
Well, I hope. Well, okay, but I know you're not giving anyone dates away when you're going, but if you're not there June 5th, Adelaide needs you here
Oh my
because
god!
it's my
Tammy.
40th. It's my 40th. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
How many times do I turn 40 and admit that?
Well, you'll probably reach it twice, so don't worry about it.
No, once I hit 40, I'm going backwards.
Well, you'll reach it twice. You'll get to 80. Not a problem.
Oh, thanks, Dave. You're such a sweetheart.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, isn't this cool? I'm talking to.
Yes, Shalana, I know I'm going to catch up with you, but I'm not telling people what I'm doing.
No, that's the best way to leave it.
I'm doing it for my safety, no other reason.
Yeah, well, that's it. Because at the end of the day, you don't know who is
I'm not
in
very
here. That's in
well
the
liked
background.
over there.
Yes, well.
Hang on, I need to unblock myself apparently. Over where? In America.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh yes, I would love to get what do you call it? Boots from California that actually fit my fat calves. Yes, but they will cost a fortune considering how much they cost over here. So no.
I just want to go with you just to do the whole. I want to do I want to do the Mexi part of it, and Dave needs to do the whole whatever he does about it. I want to do.
We've actually got a camera person coming with us too.
I want to do the spirit
Oh,
box.
beautiful.
I really do. I want to do the spirit box. Like I really want to do that. I would think that would be freaking awesome. Even though I know people have done it before, but combining it all together, I think it would be phenomenal.
Yes. No, $80 is
$80
still expensive. Yeah, I know. I just read that. I'm like, that's still expensive.
Some
for
people
me.
don't believe in it, and that's cool, and that's whatever. But you know.
No, I just want you to be safe and be careful, Dave.
Exactly.
Yes. I'll be fine.
Just have a
It's
handful
okay.
of
I'll go to Colorado. It's an open carry state, so I'll just walk down the street and everybody will have their guns on their hips.
Oh, dear Lord.
We're doing a ticker-tack parade. Have your guns ready.
Reenactment of JFK.
Oh my god! But no, I hope you
And
do have a great
TJ's
time.
And we're organ. I have to suck ass for the next 10 months, 11
Oh,
months,
yeah.
12 months, however long it is,
Why?
because I'm going to start trying to be nice about DA Rourke because I need to interview him.
Well, you've kind of screwed that. No offense. Like that's whoa.
That ship has surely sailed and sunk.
You wouldn't believe it. I was actually talking to Ronnie Watts, and I said to him,
I
I'm
just
thinking about going to see DA Rourke. He said, I don't like your chances.
snorted.
Don't, Ronnie.
There is no chances. I don't feel like there's any chance. Luck.
He'll probably say you can talk to me, but behind a bulletproof glass cage.
Exactly.
You'll be in the cage, and I'll be outside, and then you might be able to talk to him.
Hello,
Well, then you
Tracy.
might be retired.
I'm too.
Look at that. Shalena's
Hey,
got guns and a bow and arrow.
Sorry, Patrick. Sorry about that.
Oh, make sure. Okay, what I want you to do when you're over there, don't say anything disrespectful about Chris Watts then. Because those bow and arrow and guns might come in handy with Shalana because you know how much she loves him.
But the whole point of him going over love is about the whole Chris Watts situation. He was going to be passionate about anything, right?
So whereabouts is Chris Watts from?
He's from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where
Andy,
you'll be
Andy,
doing.
you need to go and watch Dave's videos from day one, I think, and then it'll give you a narrative, not a narrative,
Are
a
you
perspective.
telling me to do that because I've been watching it since Boxing Day?
No, Andy.
So anyway,
Oh, Andy.
and Chris
Yep.
is currently in prison in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Well, as Lana would say, Wisconsin. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Okay.
but he was living in Frederick, Colorado, which is just
Are
north
you-
of Denver.
Can I
Yeah.
ask a question? And you don't have to answer, Dave, at all. You just say no comment. Are you still gonna try to get into to see him personally? Are you still gonna try to? Do you know what I
Yes.
mean? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
There's a
Well,
method.
wherever you try and set your goals to something, Dave, you always manage to succeed at it. And I reckon you're
Yes.
really good at
Tam.
what you do.
Shalana said something to you, Tammy.
Oh,
I'll
I
get
don't
your
expect it, Shalana.
Dave.
No, save your money, doll. It's all good.
There
He's
you
gonna
go.
send
See,
you
Shalane
boots.
will get the boots and send them back with me.
Yeah.
No, and I'll
'Cause-
never see them again.
No, they're cheaper to buy over there than they are here.
You know,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to go onto a reservation too.
Mine were fucking expensive.
Size 8 Australian.
I'm going to go onto an Indian reservation.
Wow.
I know. It'll
Mate.
be so cool.
Wow.
I wonder if they're all going to
Why?
have feathers on to greet me.
Oh, I'm
Shalana,
gonna.
are they
I
going to
think
have
it's in.
feathers on to greet? Are you all going to have your feathers on?
No.
Is it going to be like
I'm just picturing it
Dances
now.
with Wolves?
Hang
I'm
on,
just picturing Dave now in the full headwear.
Yep.
Amy's here.
You can say hello to me relatives on that reservation, Dave.
They could. They call it. So, Aussie Ostrich is over there.
I've got American Indian in my background.
Oh,
You've
Tammy,
got a
what
what?
size shoes are you in Australia?
Me, size 8.
Size
Yeah.
8. Size
Yep.
9 Shalana in America for
Oh,
Tammy.
thank you. I didn't know that, but thank you, Shalana. That's cool.
wrestling stuff.
how-
Undertaker stuff.
Oh, Andy, you don't even know Dave that well, so don't do that, please.
Hey! It's my birthday after yours too.
Yeah, and
There you go. Nowadays, there's not enough feathers to cover all of this greatness. Oh, my goodness. Yep.
oh, hang on a sec. I've got to do something, hon.
So I
Pop the
guess
ego
Shalana's going
bubble.
to try on the boots and say, yep, they fit me, they'll fit Tam.
Are you not? Oh,
I will hook her up. Promise.
oh, thank you, Shalana. That's very kind of you. Thank you. You don't, just remember, you don't have to do that. NK will be howling at the moon at the reservoir.
No, they have to skin her alive to make the hide for the boots.
I don't want to wear Nicole Kessinger boots. Thanks, yuck.
That's not what we're into.
I don't know. Them boots,
Depends what you're skinning.
Yeah. them boots are made for walking.
And that's what they do.
Just be bloody careful. That's what I'm freaking out about it. I don't know why. I'm not even the one going on this trip, but I'm freaking out.
Why?
Yeah, because there's rocks where you might trip over, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
Like, and I do never ever walk on a grate. Them fuckers can fall in whenever they get a chance.
Tracy Walker, Brokeback Mountain.
Oh,
Okay.
lesbian version.
my
I used to work at Aussie Girl Jen. I used to work at Drummond Golf, and all the golf shoes that are actually sold here in Australia, unless they're an Australian company, are all in US sizes. So your Nike golf shoes and your FootJoys and everything, they're all in US sizes. So if you're a size 9 for an Aussie fella here with your UK sizes, they're a size 10 in America. So you just go up one size.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what they say about big shoes, don't you?
Yes, big
Big
socks.
feet. Big
And
feet.
Emu can actually verify that.
Yeah. That's one size. When I went to America, I had to go one size.
So, yeah, big socks, definitely. Big feet, big socks.
In America, I went to a size 14.
Sorry, I had to pop that bubble.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I need to mute myself right now.
Look at you later. You know what they say about big feet? Big feet. And Shalada says, yeah, we get big smiles.
You know what they say about big feet, Dave?
Seriously.
Big bloody hands.
Yeah, no. Okay.
That's right.
People, I had a guy that came in and frosted my windows the other day, and he saw his boots at the door, and he goes, "Shit, your husband's got big feet." And I've gone, "That's a really fucking random thing to say to a person."
She wasn't only thinking about the feet.
What is that to a person? That's it.
Shalana, bigger is not better. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you got to know how to.
Hey, if
I'm
I'm not allowed to
blessed.
say the C
I could
word,
do
you
both.
guys can't talk about people's big feet.
Feet.
Big feet.
We'll call them feet for now, shall we?
Did you?
I've done nothing but talk about feet since I've been on here.
Yeah.
I said big hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Aussie
Big
girl
head.
Jen. Andy
Big
is
hands actually
Tammy's
scare me.
little brother.
Yes,
Yeah.
6 years and 4 days.
yes.
Yeah.
But Andy's older in the maturity level, where I just act like an immature brat.
I like the way Andy laughed.
He just laughed instantly. He was like, "What?" It was like, "Huh?"
How many are watching?
18.
18.
Oh,
Numbers
yeah.
are going
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I know, because I've got 17 now.
Oh, numbers are going down.
It goes up and down, though. Don't stress about it.
Yeah, that was
You
me.
know what? I'm proud of you because this is your first live since for how many weeks? So I'm really proud of you.
Sorry.
That was
Oh,
me.
thank
But I didn't
And
have
the
to
only
be-
reason we've got Patch Adams on this panel is because I told her to go and buy a bloody patch.
Good on you, Dave.
Yep.
Kiwi Wales, hello.
She doesn't
I don't know.
listen.
I have this habit, right? If I'm either on my own panel or someone else's panel, as you all know now, I don't show my mug at the best of times. But what happens is I'll say hello to people, but as I'm saying hello, I'm waving. I'm like, what? Who the fuck am I waving at? They can't see me wave.
Oh, yeah,
Hello.
absolutely.
Kiwi Wales in the house. Hello,
Kiwi
Kiwi Wales.
Welcome.
Kiwi Wales lives in Wales. She's from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Do you
The
like
land
wearing
of the
punk?
long white cloud.
I've got
I felt like I would have stayed in New Zealand.
I've got long lost family in New Zealand, so we could talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could talk.
I've
You got nothing.
Well, from what I know, I've got some sort of Indian
You
thing
think-
over in America.
You
but
think
that's
you're an Indian?
I am. I backtracked it.
You backtracked it.
You know that? What's that site you go on? Trace White, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need to do a DNA test.
No wonder
can
you
do-
love him, Van.
Hey?
No. It
He's
makes
an
sense.
Indian, so he just runs around and says, "Get that in here."
And Excuse me.
I had to explain why I go walkabout. Like I just leave for a
No,
while.
he
and come
does.
back.
He goes hunting, and he does do walkabouts. It's not the same
What
walkabout.
you used to do, love.
It's the same as he does walkabout. So he goes hunting for about 2 weeks, and I go, "Are you coming home?" That'd be great if you could tell me when you're coming home. Thank you. Yeah.
Well,
When I-
Andy and I. Sorry, go on.
No, you're not. You're
You're
right.
good.
Okay.
Shoot.
A little while ago, this obviously when our father was alive, we knew this, but when our father passed away, we actually went through, I think it was like ancestries.com to see if we could find our father's real family. And we actually found out that my dad's family had French and what else was it, Andrew? South African, and what else was there?
I think it was Scottish, and trust me, yeah, I don't know what they say about Scottish people having big sausage, big shoes, but yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure that I'm a leprechaun because my mother is very tiny. She is very tiny. So I think we're in the leprechaun scenario.
But
It was on ancestry.com. You come from.
So
Be sure
So
to
we
be
found,
sure.
so we found out there's French, Scottish, South African, and a lot of people like. And then my mum's side of the family, which is our real grandparents and stuff, we found out that they're Cornish, and I can't remember what else our grandfather's family was. But yeah, so I have a whole variety of nationalities in my
What-
background and stuff. So it's
Welcome,
very weird.
Penny.
Oh, hey,
Penny.
Penny!
No, I've
I
said
just
hello.
waved again. Oh my
I know.
god! I've got to stop waving.
There she is.
Penny Blake, I've missed
Oh.
you, lovely. Hello. Good
Oh,
to see you.
Dave, I'm not sure if you read the comment, but Shalena's offered to take you on a spiritual journey.
Me?
I think.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Do you
Okay.
mark the box other?
I'm gonna end up with painted face and feathers. And I'm gonna be walking around. I'm gonna be walking around bloody barefoot.
Dave's got to be on the next Priscilla with all the feathers and everything. and
That'll
head-
be me.
Hey, if you go to reserve, give you a pint,
Take your groove thing, Dave.
They never.
have some.
Just
Yummy.
what this town needs, another cock in a frock on a rock.
If they give you that, don't ever.
I've
listen.
got an idea.
Oh, and and she'll give you a spiritual journey and a smile.
Ooh.
I don't think I should have read that
And
out
a
loud. but-
smile.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
my
what
goodness.
Selena wants to give me. Van, do you mark the box other? I'm not sure
Deb
what's
might be watching. Shalena.
Dad.
Oh,
Mwah.
Shalana,
I love Dad.
when you mark the box what you are, Tyler straight on or whatever, you mark the box other.
Yeah.
I get where she's at because you're from Leprechaun. I see it now.
I do. And because they asked me, they said, "Oh, yeah, this, that, and the rest." And I said, "Well, I can talk like 100 miles an hour, so I don't know what you're talking about." Literally.
They say you get nothing because there's a pot of gold.
It's okay, Penny.
And Lucky
It's all
Charm.
good. Oh,
Well, I'm
at least
glad I
you're here
was.
for her.
I'm
Amy,
glad I
you got
came on and
Lucky
said hello
Charm.
to you. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
slip
I'm
off
glad
now.
you did too, though.
All right.
And now
Well,
you
thank you for coming on.
No worries
Thanks,
at all.
Dave.
Everybody have yourselves
care,
a great
Dave.
night. See ya.
Mwah.
Sleep well.
Bye,
See ya,
darling.
Trent.
See
Bye,
ya.
Van. Bye,
Yeah.
Andy. Bye, Tam.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye, chat. See ya.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God, he's going to
I'll
be
do
an
a
Indian.
three.
What happened?
Well, there's 4 because Amy's there with her too, so
So what?
all good. Oh, Andy goes, and then there was 3, and I'm just like, well, technically, I've got 4 up here, so
But I
yeah.
really want to go to bed because I don't know why I feel like it. But I always just want, lately, I just want to go to bed and I feel so freaking tired.
It's
I
all right,
don't-
sweetheart.
I don't know, but I don't understand it because today I had a nap and I woke up at 5 o'clock and now it's what, 10 to 10 and I'm so tired.
Well, you've been
No, that's all right, sweetheart. If you want to get some sleep, and I'll give you a call sometime tomorrow.
Yeah. All right.
That's all right. All
Love you
right,
to-
sweet dreams.
Love you,
Bye,
dear.
darling.
And
Love you too, darling.
Bye.
See you
I'm
guys.
so glad you've done this tonight.
Take care, guys.
Yes,
Mwah,
Andy,
Andy.
thank-
Take care, baby.
Andy, behave, or she'll
Andy.
track you down.
That's just the rule. I
I-
just gotta put.
I'll give you both a clue. I'll give you both a clue.
Exactly.
I've taught her how to track footprints.
yes, Andy, they are. They both have wrenches.
No, I'll give you a clue.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
10 minutes away from Tammy's house by car. That's all I'm going to say. Good night.
Andy.
Yes.
You're on social media at the moment. I don't give a shit about that.
Oh,
love you.
okay. Calm
Good night.
down.
And
Turn you.
otherwise, I will talk to you later.
Can you unblock me from Facebook, love? And then we can talk later.
I actually have. You haven't noticed. That's the funny part.
Okay. Well, how rude.
Don't be a smart ass. All right.
One bye. Now there it's the two of us.
Yes.
No worries, Davey. You're welcome for the laughs.
Yes, but I try and make sure that, you're welcome, Dave. It always comes down to, I'm actually going to think of naming my channel because it's very, very rare when I discuss crime. So I'm thinking of just having it true discussions with Tammy and take out the crime part. But I reckon the second I take out the crime part, I'd want to talk about crime. So,
Well, Chatterbox. Call it Tammy's Chatterbox.
yeah, that's actually okay. Cool. Well, we'll put it to a vote. I'll come up with a few names, and then I'll do a poll on YouTube or something and see what people think, because I don't want people thinking they're coming here and they're going to always get true crime. But at the end of the day, I want it to be a variety of things that I talk about on. You're welcome, Matt. I want my channel to be. I want everything on my channel to be like, if someone's going through a hard time or someone's feeling down and low, I want them to feel as though that they can come here and stuff, because like 98% of the time when I do talk true crime, it's mainly Chris Watts stuff. And as bad as it sounds and disrespectful as people might come across that it's being, I'm leaving the Chris Watts conversations to Seeking the Truth with Dave, and I'm leaving it up to Red X Files.
Dave put shooting the shit with Tammy.
That's actually, I like that. That's good, because then people know that I swear. That's actually good. Shooting the shit. Yeah.
But for the word shit, put the apostrophe for the I. So then it's like, oh, okay. Because I don't think it's very YouTube title.
There you go, Shalana. Shalana gave me a good idea. Tammy's Variety of Chatter.
Yeah, there you go. There's another one.
Yep. If anyone who has a name for me, please inbox it to me, because if you're not part of my Facebook, what do you call it? On my Facebook page, please feel free just still to message it to me. And if you can't get a hold of me, and you can get a hold of anyone else that's in chat that you do know that is connected with me on Facebook, please feel free to let me know. Ideas are always, good. The only reason I came up with true crime discussions because I thought that's all I'd ever be discussing. And as the people that have been here since day dot know that that's not happening. Tammy, what about Port Arthur, the side that hasn't been told? Well, I don't know about the side that hasn't been told because it hasn't been told.
Tammy.
So,
Tammy.
Talking with Tammy. Yes, Andy.
We could just ask Damien about Port Arthur.
Yeah, our older brother is like a dead ringer of Martin Bryant. It's actually quite uncanny. So there you go.
We can get him Martin Bryant and then put him in orange jumpsuit. Martin Bryant live from a prison cell nearby.
And then Photoshop bars behind him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Leo Rourke standing there just waving his finger. Talking with Tammy. Guys, inbox me these ideas, please. I think that with what Dave wrote, shooting the shit with Tammy, I think that's really quite creative, because it is instead of shooting the breeze, you're shooting the shit,
Like I say, hang on, get Mum dressed up as a prison guard.
Oh yes, because then she'll be like, I can't see the bomb.
Come on, back to your cell.
Use a Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Who do you think you are?
oh, what did Dad used to call Mum? Bitch twit.
It was just random. That's when I was on holiday in Queensland with Jay, and it's like, oh, can I speak to Mum? And he goes and wakes her up, and it's like, come on, you bitch twit, get out of bed. Andrew's on the phone. Oh my god.
Because if I remember correctly, when I was watching, when I could for a little bit yesterday, when Dave went live, I was watching him, and it's like his phone, I'm pretty sure whatever phone he has, it actually said the time. So Dave is now technically half an hour, and well, everyone else that's in Queensland is actually half an hour behind us at the moment in time wise. So it's actually technically only what do you call it? 5 to 9 where he is, yeah.
Yeah, because
So it's actually quite weird because he's normally like half an hour ahead, and it's funny, no matter his lives are cool. But anyway, moving on from that. My neighbour has copped. Sorry, I'm trying to read this. It's very hard at the moment. Sorry, guys.
My neighbour has copped. I take care of
her, and
her.
she has to walk at least 3 times a week. Her doctor told her for her health, and she has 3 breathing treatments. Sorry, I just disappeared. Cold is better. She breathes better. Aussie girl. Oh, okay.
I think that was about what we were talking about earlier. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but yeah.
Mm.
Instead of these boots are made of walking. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Of course.
Instead of these boots are made for walking, these boots are made for talking. I like that. Of course, whatever Dave says will be the title. No, it won't be. Not necessarily. Shalana, no. I might do a lot of things that Dave tells me to do, but that doesn't mean he gets to choose my channel name.
That's right.
So, yeah. I just thought it was creative, but no, I'm not going to name it Shooting the Shit with Tammy because that sounds really it sounds almost...
Ooh, I just shot my shit.
Oh, all right. Thank you, guys, all of you, all 22 of you. Thank you
wow,
so
that's
much. Yeah, it has, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being in here, even the ones that aren't participating in chat. Thank you for being in the background and making the numbers go up. Much appreciate it.
A little bit of your time with us.
Oh, that's so kind.
Oh, no, right?
I would. The one thing I forgot to ask Dave, and if he's still listening, which I doubt he would be, because no one wants to listen to his voice as they go to sleep, is the fact that if he had the opportunity to meet Chris, as in Chris Watts, what would he want to talk to him about? Like, would he want to say, "This is all the stuff"? I would never want a convicted murderer's, but I would actually, if I could speak to Chris, I would be saying straight out to him, and if I actually was allowed to, that is, I'd be saying to him, why are you taking the rap for that thing? You know what I mean? I would love to be able to say, why take the rap for that thing where she's out there living her life and potentially doing this to another family? Why are you staying quiet? I think Dave said the other day, and I've said it from the beginning, is the fact that he's not saying anything because he's protecting his family. And I personally think, I hope this isn't disrespectful to anyone listening, but I do believe that when his parents pass on, I think that's when he will actually want to say something, because at the moment he is protecting them and his sister and all the rest, and her sister's children as well. Yes, I agree. Kiwi Wales, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, you read that. Okay. Whoops.
Yep.
I would say, come on, Chris Watts, let's go home.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Shalana has the hots for Chris.
Oh,
if you say that, I hope this isn't out of line, Shalana. If you say that he's guilty, oh man, she's getting out her bow and arrow ready.
I can already hear it carking, pulling back. Pew! Fangirl here.
Yes.
So
I like.
his feet.
I will talk a little bit about Chris Watts quickly. Is the fact that I find, like I mentioned this to Dave the other day, but I'll mention it here quickly as well. Is that it's interesting how Chris took out $10,000 from his super, yet nobody knows where it went. So I'm thinking that was the money that was the down payment for the to wipe out Shanann, because no one can explain where that money went. You know, they say it was for the mortgage, but the mortgage money never got paid. So I don't know that for a fact. It's just my opinion. So
Well,
I think he's innocent from killing the children. Yes, I think definitely he's innocent from that. Oh, Sarah, SW got it. But do we have proof that she got it? I'll have to find a way to contact TJ and actually ask her. If,
okay, I know this sounds stupid. You know the lady that I know I should watch Dave's videos and everything from the start, but that lady that was wandering around when the police first went there, was it the neighbor or whatever it was?
no, that was not the neighbour. That was Nicole Atkinson, and that was Shanann's friend that she worked with through Thrive.
So she's innocent of all of this, or there's nothing she.
Well, people are speculating with her because of the fact that, you know, about her part in all of it. Because for me personally, I think she is innocent, as in Nicole Atkinson, that is. I don't think, well, I've got actual messages to prove that she, well, from what she sent me personally, that outlines that if she was there, they would have found her fingerprints. But you've got to remember, they didn't fingerprint anything in the house at all. So, you know, I don't think she took any part of it. I think she was there as a concerned friend. Because 9 out of 10 times when, or most of the time, or every time after they would go on a business trip together, Shanann would be on the phone, like pretty much the first thing the next morning, you know, just saying, all right, let's review what we learned on, well, we found out during our, yeah. And she was more, yeah, thank you, Shalana. She was more Sandy's friend because, which was Shanann's mum, because they worked together in a hair salon when, yeah.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
so night van,
Night
sweet
van,
dreams,
yeah,
honey.
yeah.
Thank you, Van. Yes, but like I said, so basically, NA, which is Nicole Atkinson, she was more friends, say, with Shanann's mum, like Shalana wrote, because they worked together when Sandy was out here, when she lived out here for a few months. They worked together in a salon, hair salon. So yeah, NA was more Shanann's mum,
So,
but
okay,
then
so who's the one that was there in the house again?
the one that was there in the house in like the army-looking top and the glasses, the one that greeted the police officer when they got there with her son in the red shirt. Yeah, that's that was Shanann's work colleagues because they worked together through Thrive.
And that her name was, what was her name again?
Nicole Atkinson.
So Nicole, is Nicole the one that dropped her off that night before in the car?
They say it was, but I don't think it was. And I've asked people that live in, I'm going to have to ask Robbie again, that because he lives in the vicinity of where Shanann lived. I want to ask him with Olas and Ubers and whatever else, Didi or whatever other car companies are out there. You know, if they were around in America back then, I don't know. But, you know, because like, as you know, over here, we get specific cars when we order our Olas, which is like Uber, but cheaper. So people do believe that had, what do you call it, believe that it was her that dropped her off. But I don't personally think it was. But that's just in my opinion.
So
So
that got dropped off after the trip away. Is that the night that she got murdered, or was it a few nights later or weeks later?
it was that morning. Well, the thing is though, we don't know if she was, because when hang on a second. Good night, Tracy. Sweet dreams, honey. Hope to speak to you soon.
Night, Tracy. Sleep well.
That'd give her nightmares, ain't he? But no, because like, okay, when she got home, I always believe the fact that when she arrived home that morning, I personally don't think she looked pregnant, but lots of people go, oh, well, she was still early on. But because when they got the cadaver dogs or whatever you want to call them out to the house, there was the dogs didn't pick up a scent that anyone was actually killed in the house. So whether she was killed when she got home that morning or she was taken somewhere else and then killed, I personally don't know. You've got to start watching Seeking the Truth with Dave, because he would have that's it, no hits. So no matter where the dogs went, even with Jane the Pain, who ignored her dog, because the dog Jane the Pain had was barking constantly, and people say the reason that it was doing that is because that's what dogs do. It wasn't barking to get attention everywhere, but there is a video where you see Jane, letting the dog, not off the lead, but walking around with the dog, and the dog is actually dragging her towards what we call over here in Australia, we call them skip bins, and the dog was actually dragging Jane the Pain over to those bins. But then what would happen is Jane would pull the dog back, and it's like at the end of the day, thank you, Shalana, when Jane is letting Cody, have free reins because the dog lead was quite long. Hello, Elizabeth. What would happen is that the dog would like head towards a bin and start sniffing and all the rest of that. But what would happen is when the dog would get near that bin, Jane would pull the dog back. Or if the dog was barking or anything like that, she would be shushing the dog. Now, I think personally that's bad. Yes.
When you say towards the skip bins, where were the skip bins, in the driveway?
Because we're in the neighbourhood where Shanann and Chris. I love these questions. Thank you. Where where Chris and Shanann lived, there was construction going on around the neighbourhood because it was an up and coming part of Denver. So what would happen is that there would be skip bins in different parts of where they lived. So there'd be houses getting built, and as you know, when houses are getting built, there's houses out the back being built, and there were houses around the neighbourhood being built. So there was about 6, but I don't actually know exactly how many were in the neighbourhood because they were in the areas of where houses were getting built.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Feel free to ask me whatever you want to ask me. If I can answer them, I will. But if I can't, then I'll let you know.
That drove me nuts that Jane was more interested in what the family officer was doing than the dog.
That is very true, because what would happen is that the dog would be barking and pulling her towards, like I said, to one of those red bins, and Jane would be there just ignoring what the dog was doing and everything like that, and then she would turn to her work colleague and talk to her. And it's just like, what are you doing? Pay attention to the dog. Like she was talking about how, oh, this is a lovely neighbourhood. And then the other one turns and goes, oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford a house here. But, yeah, they are lovely. And it's just like, you're here to investigate a missing family. I understand you've got to have small chat, but seriously.
Was it her dog or was it her that was thirsty?
Jane had her own drink because it was a warmish day. She'd be walking around with the... Hey?
I was about to say, was she the one that when she got questioned by the police and everything, she was wearing a jumper?
Jane was no. Jane was one of the cops, one of the people that came out with the dogs. But who are you asking about?
Oh, Mum was saying that there was one of them that was wearing a jumper and it was a warmish day.
That was Nicole Kessinger, who I refer to as Camel Tits or Camel Toe.
Oh, okay.
And Andy, by the way, the dog was very thirsty because you think about it, if you're walking around and then you're looking in a house, then you're looking around a neighbourhood, human or animal, you get thirsty. And she didn't give her dog a drink pretty much the whole time. So, what did you? Yeah. So, no, like I said, feel free to. If there's anyone in chat that has questions that they want my point of view on, please.
Camel tips.
Feel free to ask anything in chat as well if you want my opinion on something, because I'd love to be able to give my opinion on what I'm thinking. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Aussie Aussie girl Jen, or just Jen. Jane was a dog handler, so she was there handling the dog, and she handled that dog very well. If that dog, the fact that the dog wasn't allowed to go anywhere,
Oh,
I think camel tips is better. I like that.
camel tips. Ooh.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're making very weird noises, Andy. Jane was in magazines with Cody. Oh,
Cody was her son, I'm guessing.
Cody was her dog.
Oh, whoops. People called animals their children. Like I call Chapter my son, and Tiddles my son.
Yes. Van, I adore you, sweetheart, and I love you to bits, but please go get some sleep.
Yes, go to sleep. I'll tell you a story.
No.
Huh?
But like I said, if anyone in chat does have a question, please feel excuse me, please feel free to ask them, because like I said, I don't get asked many questions about my perspective on this. Jen wrote, yes, Tammy, did you think NK was at the home during the welfare check? Yes. I do believe she was there. Because it's a little bit sus how the bathroom was locked for over an hour and a half. Now, personally, again, personal opinion only, very odd that when the JonBenet Ramsey case happened, there was a locked cellar door. You would think, well, I'm not saying to sound condescending. All right, no worries. Thanks, Van. Sweet dreams, honey. You think about it. When they did not unlock the door in the JonBenet Ramsey case, JonBenet Ramsey was behind that cellar door, either being killed or she was already dead. Now, for my personal opinion, you put Jen to sleep, Andy, because your voice is nice and relaxing. Emu's voice puts me to sleep because he's got that kind of deep voice that does that. So was I saying, yeah. So you think about it. If you learn from, you learn as you go along when it comes to investigating stuff, in my humble opinion, is the fact that, okay, in this case, we found a deceased young little girl, JonBenet Ramsey. She was found dead in the cellar of her family home in Colorado. Now, the thing is, though, they didn't attempt to unlock that door. They didn't come back up and go, Mr. Ramsey, Mrs. Ramsey, there's a locked door downstairs. We would actually like you to open that so we can look in there. They didn't do that. So what they do is you should make a special note of that. If you are investigating a missing child, person, or family, you look at what do you call it? It's just weird. You look at that and you think, okay, we potentially missed the murderer in the JonBenet Ramsey case by not opening that cellar door fast enough. Now, make a note of that and realize now, when you are doing a welfare check and there is a locked door or anything that's locked where people can hide behind, the best thing to do is take a note from past experiences and go, okay, we need to unlock this door. I think personally that she was able to unlock it from the inside and go out the other door, and then she because there was one of those double entry. That sounds disgusting. You can enter from this side, you can enter from that side. So I think that when he unlocked that one, and because that's why the key was like lots of people say the key was in his pocket, I think the key was above the door. And when he went to put the key in and took the key down from above, that she would have heard that, and that would have been her cue to hurry up and get the fuck out of the bathroom.
Who's this?
Nicole Kessinger.
Oh, okay.
Camel tits.
No, camel tips.
Tips. Sorry.
Tips. Yes.
No, hang on.
Oh, I don't mean my voice to put you to sleep, but you are now going into a deep trance.
Andy, shut up. Feel free to, if she wants to go to sleep, I'll pass on your details and she can, call you and you can put her to sleep with a slip. Yeah, you
Yeah.
put her in a trance and then you'll be like, oh shit, what was the password to get her out of it again?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Into a deep sleep. Now you close
Yeah,
your eyes.
Well,
Oh, shit.
Jen, what happens is, Jen, hang on a second, Andy. The thing is, Jen, a lot of people think that when Chris went to the car, he took the key out. I personally think that when he went to the car, I think he actually took the wedding ring out. Personally, because you think about it, when NA went into the bedroom numerous times, she did not see the ring. All right, at all. So what happened is that Chris went in there, NA went in there.
Your voice doesn't put me to sleep, Amy.
Andy, don't be a smartass. The tone, sorry. But no, as I was saying, is that fuck, what was I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know either now. Fuck. I got distracted.
Oops. Oh, hypnotize you so you won't sleep. Eat. No more eating. No more eating. Eat healthy. Lift those carrot sticks to your mouth.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's enough.
Ew. Andy got in trouble. No, she just. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but like I said, it comes down to, like I said, there are a lot of things that I would like to say about the Chris Watts case, but until I'm actually asked about them, it's best if I just keep my opinions to myself, which sucks. But yeah.
Yes.
But-
While you're thinking,
Mm.
yeah, like about eating healthy. It's just like carrot. Like make a veggie platter if you like peppers and carrot and cucumber and all of that kind of stuff, and then just a healthy dip like hummus or something, and yeah, just little things like that. And
Coming from someone who's
the ring.
Sorry?
The
Yeah,
ring.
the ring, like the wedding ring. That's what I was saying. Thank you, Jen. Okay, it comes down to that when he went to the car, like I said, a lot of people think he took the wedding ring out, and if he did, that's what I'm just saying. If you believe that, then that's great. But if you don't, that's great too, because everyone's entitled to an opinion. But I think he took the ring out of the car because you can't tell me. I like hummus, Van. But like I said, what he did is I think he went like because you think about it, NA went into that room numerous times, right? Didn't spot her wedding ring at all. And like from looking at it, it was quite a big rock. So, it would have sparkled quite a bit. The fact that she didn't see it, then Chris goes in there. And then suddenly she goes back in there and ta-da! I think personally that Chris put it in there the morning of. I honestly believe that, sorry, but I do believe he put the ring in the car before he left for work. But as I was saying, and then when she goes in and then she doesn't say anything, but then she gives him kind of like a nod, and then he goes in there or he gets text and he goes in there and miraculously he finds it, but instead of going up to the police officer, he went straight up to NA and showed her. Like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you go straight up to the cop and say, well, here's her wedding ring? And then he goes and puts it back in the fucking room. Like, you're an idiot. Hand it to the cop. There might be fingerprints on there, but hey, there probably wouldn't be. The only fingerprints that would probably be on that ring would be Shanann's and his. Oh, that brown bikini, yuck. Oh. Yes, I do believe that he put the ring in the car the morning before he left for work. Because here's a question for all of you that you might be able to help me with. Did Chris go to work that day? Did he leave via the front door or by the garage? Because if he left by the garage, wouldn't have. Yeah. Yes, he did. It act very awkward. No, he didn't find the ring. If you're talking about that, Shalana. Young Nick didn't find the ring. Chris found the ring miraculously after several times of NA going in and out of that room. It was Chris that actually found the ring. I just find it very, very odd. I am going to wrap things up soon, though, guys. Sorry. What do you mean, why not? Shalane, I don't know what you mean, Del. And young Nick found the phone, but yet the reports say that Chris found the phone, I think. I don't, but personally, when it comes to the discovery, the amount of shit that's been added and subtracted from it, I can't seem to actually get my head around which one's actually true and which one is actually false. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, okay, yep. When you say, why didn't young Nick find it? He found everything else. Yeah, well, I find that very strange. How, it's potentially not necessarily a crime scene, but it's missing people, and yet they were able to go in and out of rooms and touch things. It's just very, very odd. So, yes. Andy,
Yes.
do you know how to actually, while you're up here, do you know how to actually send pictures up here and I can share my screen to share?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say you can show Shalana the platter that you made for us to eat through Sex in the City last night.
I could show my phone and then.
Okay, you can do that. Yep, cool. This is a platter that Andy made for us to share when we were watching the Sex and the City movies last night. So yeah, we had a bit of a Sex in the City little mini marathon. So it was all good. But like I said, it's just strange how young. Yep, there you go. On there is cucumber, carrot, Twiggies, which are basically like what do you call it? Salami sticks, sun-dried tomatoes, some goat's cheese. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. I didn't want to share it, but I had to because I'm nice like that, I suppose. Oh, okay. Emu has decided to tell everybody that his left foot. How do you find shoes then, Emu?
Very difficult.
Anytime. You're welcome anytime, Shalana. It was good. It was actually quite good though, because I was thinking I want something healthy, so it was good. I think it was $10 to put it all together with?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, anytime you're in Australia and you come to Adelaide, I'll get Andy to make you a platter. That's cool.
I think so.
Oh. Oh. Thanks for sharing that, Shalana. That's interesting. That means Emu had one drop sooner than the other. Really? Oh my god. TMO. But no, like I said, I am going to wrap this up soon so I can do another live and still have hours to be able to do that with. But thank you, every single person, for being here. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Van. Thank you, Emu. Thank you, Seeking the Truth with Dave. I'm not sure when Dave or TJ are going live next, but please stay tuned. Not here this very second, but please go over to their pages and like and subscribe. Please go over to Chillin' with Van and Emu's channel to like and subscribe. If anyone's able to put those links in chat, that would be awesome.
Yes, thank you, Jet's mum.
Oh, yes, sorry. And thank you, Jet's mum. It was an absolute honour to have you up here, darling. You're welcome up here anytime, sweetheart. What's that? Sorry, hang on. So wonderful that she asks. I don't understand what you mean, Jen. Sorry, sweetheart. But like I said, that I want you all to know that it does mean a lot to me that you all have been patient and haven't unsubscribed because I haven't been live for a while. Thank you for being patient with me more than anything when I'm reading your comments. It is actually really, really awesome, and you are all uniquely awesome. So if anyone in that is one of my mods, but on this Sunday night on Van and Emu's channel, because they stream it through both, they will be doing a karaoke night for Emu's birthday. So I ask all of you that are still in here and can hear me, please go over there and support Van and Emu and send your best wishes to Emu for his birthday. And yeah, have a great night, and it'll be full of fun. If you want to get up there and sing, feel free to, and all the rest of it. But until next time, guys, which I won't give a time frame when that's going to be. Shalana, please get some sleep, honey. 3:25 in the morning. Ooh, thank you so much for being in here. And everybody else that's from the other part of the world, thank you so much for being in here. You guys are absolutely amazing. I would be lost without all of you. And, well, I wouldn't be lost, but I would be less of a person than I am now. So thank you so, so much. All right, guys. So remember, Sunday night, tune in because Van is doing a special for Shalana, if you dream of me, honey, dream of me having wads and wads of money and being able to throw it up in the air and it all float around me. But no, don't dream of me because it'll turn into a really, really, really weird nightmare. Dream of Chris Watts.
I'm just going to say thank you for spending a little bit of your time with us.
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad, and thank you for being up here for the whole show, Andy. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
I just want to thank everyone that tuned in.
Yes.
Had a little bit of questions with me and stuff like that, and a bit of advice. So yes, I'll be up on Tammy's next live to chat about stuff.
Yep.
Just to help her out.
Yes, because with Andy being here as well, he can actually read some of the messages that I actually can't, because like at the moment my eyes are a bit blurry and I've got to go do my drops, so that's going to be fun.
Oh my God, that voice, wowie.
Shalana, would you like me to send Andy's profile so you can add him, so he can actually, tell your bedtime story?
I'll do some videos for you. You are now
okay.
The rainforest.
Emu, Shalana, put some clothes on.
Yes, please. Oh, okay. So, yes.
Okay. All right, Eddie, stop. I'm actually called Eddie. Unless you're willing to pay for my StreamYard, I actually have to end this live so I can do more in the future. All right, guys. Until next time, like I said, thank you so much for all being here. But until next time, what's my saying? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I need a cigarette too, Shalana. All right, guys, take care. Bye. Andy, stay there though.
Oh, okay.